I'm always muted. There we go. 1 second, please. Turn Nellie's camera on. Jeez. Oh, hang on a minute. It's not even plugged in. Oh, jeez. Don't die while I'm doing it, Nell. Just getting your camera sorted out. Why is it zooming in? Oh, jeez. Press something, haven't I? There we go. Jeez. Hello. Welcome back to another FoxyNoTail live stream. I am here, honest. I didn't leave. How's everybody doing today? What's going on? It's Friday. This is unusual, isn't it? A stream on a Friday. Fridays with FoxyNoTail. This is very bizarre. What on earth is happening, peeps? What on earth is happening? I'll tell you what's happening. We're going on an adventure today. We're not doing building. We're not doing being safe. We're not doing being careful. We're going out and we're going to go and get ourselves, well, probably not Elytra, because I'm pretty sure the most of the red end will have been raided. But we're going to go explore.
I can't believe it.
Drummer Major 03 just subscribed for 3 months.
Drummer Major 03 just subscribed for 3 months. Thank you very much, with 2 smiley faces. I feel very low down. I feel like I'm a bit small today. I've moved my camera around a bit, which clearly is not quite in the right position. I've got a bit of an air gap above my head, haven't I? How's Nelly feeling today, says Lawful Meteor? Nelly is... well, she's feeling better, but she's not allowed to do a great deal at the minute yet. She's not got a bandage on anymore. She's not wearing a bucket, but we've still got to be careful of her foot. Speaking of Nelly, someone mentioned Nelly, so puppy cam goes away. Right, peeps. Cone of shame is off. Yeah, it is. Although if I wasn't in here with her and I didn't have my eye on her, then it would definitely be on. But she knows she's not supposed to fiddle with her foot. And so far, she's been pretty good at not doing it. So, yeah, when she goes to bed tonight, she will definitely have it back on again. But while we're doing the live stream, I think she can lay there and be comfortable because you can all have your eye on her. As you've already redeemed her again. So, yeah, you're responsible for Nelly licking her foot. If you see her licking it, you have to beep at me in the chat as loud as you can. Right, we're going to take some bits and bobs with us. Do you know what? We haven't made a diamond axe yet. Let's make a diamond axe. We'll use what little levels we got to enchant it. We'll make sure we take plenty of food with us. And if you guys can give me some advice on things that it might be a good idea to take with us to the end so that we have, we're capable of lasting out there a reasonable amount of time. Like a whole bunch of wood to make slabs with might be a good idea. Although that is not allowing as much room to fill up our inventory. However, we've got 4 shulker boxes, so we can absolutely 100% empty all of these out into a chest and make many, many good things. My headphones are really quiet today. Bizarrely, I'm normally moaning that they're too loud, and today I can hardly hear a thing. Can you hear the music? Did you see Tiz's stream today, says Slaminski? I did not. What happened on Tiz's stream? Blue Cat Eye says, well then, you needed to watch her for you. It's our job now. Water and a pumpkin head. Yes, thank you very much. Well done. This is why I let you come along on these rides with me, because I would be useless without you. All right, okay. Anvil time. No. Enchantment table. I don't own an enchantment table. Mr. Beardstone brought me one the other day, and yeah, that's how I used it. Oh, jeez. I didn't think about that. Pumpkin head. Ender pearls will be useful. Bucket of water. I had a bucket of water. I'm sure I had a bucket of water. We could also potentially look at making a bow, although it kind of feels a little bit silly considering we've only got 7 arrows. I don't think we've got the materials we need to make more arrows. Have we got any flint? I would doubt it very much, and I doubt very much that we've got feathers as well. What happened to my bucket of water? Oh, there we go. We've got a couple of buckets of water there. Okay. Right. We're going to dump out all of the inventory thingies. Inventory thingies. Yeah, that's good words. That is. Yeah. The inventory thingies. And we're going to put them all in these chests so that we've got lots of space. Let's take all of this wood. Shove it all in here, out of the way. He killed the Wither to redeem Mr. Beardstone, says Slaminski. Oh, can you do that, can you? You can revive players by killing the Wither. Is that how it works? Axe, Silk Touch, Pick, says Blue Cat. He fought the Wither on his one without food. Jeez. Tiz is invincible. I really don't know how he does it. I really don't know how he does it at all, but I mean, and he does it regularly. So, you know, hats off to Tiz Tom. Jeez. Bring Mr. Beardstone back to life. Does that mean Mr. Beardstone's back in? My whole point of my adventure was to, you know, like, to sacrifice myself so I wasn't living in a world without a Beardstone in it. I can't use that as my excuse now when I die. Oh, this is not quite worked out the way I expected it to. Is he really back in? Surely not. Surely they're not just allowing him to come. I mean, I would, but surely that's against the rules. Can't just come back. If you're dead, you're dead. Hello, everyone, says Diesel Wolf Gaming. Well, hello, Diesel Wolf Gaming. How are you doing? What's going on? Welcome to the live stream. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're ready to enjoy a peaceful and non-eventful, boring live. I'm really selling it, aren't I? Beardstone. Beardstone indeed, says that's from Blue Cat Eyes there, playing the Beardstone thingamabob there. Have we got a Mitz in chat today? Is she gracing us with her presence today, or is she not with us today? Hands up in the chat if your name is Misty Cats. Would be nice to see if you're there or not. No worries if you're not. That's not essential. You don't have to be. Just interested. So Misty says, haha, no more like revenge for Mr. Beardstone. Oh, okay. So Mr. Beardstone's not back. Right. Fair dues. Fair dues. In that case, my plan to perish myself for the sake of Mr. Beardstone is still good. So when I accidentally die from being not very good at doing end raiding, I can blame it on the fact that it was my plan all along, and therefore get away with not being quite so useless. Lofty's here. Lofty, your name is not Miss T Cats. Well, I don't think it is. Could be. Never thought about that, really. Is your name Miss T Cats, Lofty? Really? Tell me the truth now. Don't tell me fibs. I need to know. As if it is. This is very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Right, many nonsenses. I don't know why I'm bothering to organise this, because I probably will die, and therefore it would be completely useless having any of it. I won't need it if I'm dead. Could be the last time I ever see you scaffolding. In fact, I'm going to take that scaffolding with me. It'd be very handy if I take that. Right, we should probably... I don't need 3 crafting tables on me. Lofty says yes.
Hang on a minute to let me count it. 1, 2,
I'm not
3,
convinced,
4,
Lofty.
5 gifted subs. Thank you.
5 gifted subs there.
Slominsky 9 just gifted 5 subs.
From Slominsky. Thank you very much, Slominsky. If your name is Japes But Ugly Martian, Because My Cat, Traz, or Royal Sig, then please give a big thank you to, I call him Sluminsky, but Streamlamely calls them Slominsky. So I'm not sure which is the correct, slow or slur, but I'm sure it doesn't really matter too much. Right, we have everything we need, peeps. We're going to put an extra person on our hotbar, so we've got access to it. We've got all of the things we could possibly need and more. What could possibly go? We don't need a shovel in the end, do we? Is there anything in the end that requires a shovel? I don't think there is. Whichever, not a problem, says Sliminski. See what I did there? I made a new one. Mitz is here saying hello, Foxy. At last, Mitz, you're here. We can finally go on our journey. I wasn't going to go without you. Don't worry about it. It's nice to see you, Mitz. I hope you're doing okay. I hope you're feeling all right. Right, we don't need lapis. Do we need a shovel to go to the end? Come on, peeps. I can't think of any reason why we would, but my brain is useless. So, do I just leave it here? Come on. Somebody answer the question. Answer the question. I need to know the answer. Everybody saying hello to Mitz. No shovel, says Blue Guys. It's your fault when it goes wrong. It's your fault when it goes wrong. No shovel it is. Okay. Right. Hopefully we'll find an enchantment station on the way to the end, so we can enchant our axe. But we haven't brought our lapis with us, so we will take a little bit of lapis. Be nice to see if we can get an enchantment on our bow as well. I don't need 64 lapis, but I can't be bothered to split it. So let's go. Oh, thank you, says Mitz. Yes, I'm okay. This is good news. I'm glad you're okay, Mitz. Genuinely am. I like it when you're okay. It makes me feel better. Where am I? I don't recognize this. This is the wrong portal. That's why. That's why I don't recognize it. Completely the wrong one. I don't want to be in there at all. I want to go over back to the main area, don't I? The village and the portal that JCB showed us in the last one. Look at Mr. Beardstone's castle that's never going to get finished. Oh, look at it. Look at it through the trees. Do you know what I was planning on doing originally in this live stream? I was planning on just planting loads of trees.
Gave Milnesy a subscription.
Milnesy just gave Epicurean subscription, actually, Stream Lady. Thank you very much, Milnesy, for gifting a subscription there. That's absolutely wonderful of you. So yeah, I was going to plant loads of trees along the lines of my paths, but I thought, do you know what? No, we're just going to go all out. We're going on adventure. We are going to find end cities that have not been raided. Don't know how, and we're going to do this. We got this, guys. What could possibly go wrong? If anyone's seen my Truly Bedrock video today, I may have slightly dug straight down a bit and accidentally maybe not been alive anymore. But it was all right. Don't worry about it, peeps. If you're worried about it, it didn't affect me in real life. I'm still here as of today recording this live stream for you. You're welcome. TB's resetting for 1.17, says JD Mustard. I can neither confirm nor deny anything to do with the status of Truly Bedrock and its plans for the near or distant future. What makes you think that we would do that, though? I'm interested. Why do you think we'd do that? What we reset for? There's nothing coming apart from half a dozen new blocks. What's the point? Hello? Millsy says yes, lol. Right. There is, somewhere around here, there's an EBI Gummek nether portal. I'm sure there is. I went to it last time. No idea where it is. I spy a nether portal in that direction. Could it be the one? Could it be? Avoided Law says, dad joke of the day. What does a sprinter eat before a race? Nothing. They fast. Wow. I don't know if that qualifies as a dad joke. That was awful. That was awful. Awful it was. I don't know how you can be so awful. We're going, peeps. We're doing this. We're in the nether again. We're just in the nether. I have to take my glasses off. I'm really itchy eyes today. I don't think... I don't know what's going on. I think I've been wearing my glasses too much. I could do with one of them nice exfoliating face washes and give me face a good scrub. That'd help, I think. Get some of this... when you wear glasses and you're working in front of a computer all day and it's a bit warm in the room, you tend to get a little bit clammy around the eyes. It's not very nice. And yeah, it's not ever so great. Avoided Law said, here to give you your daily entertainment, no matter how bad it may be. Hey, I enjoy it. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Don't think I don't want them. Well, I was going to say the worse the better, but no, that's not the case. Try and make them semi-decent, but if they're bad as that, then it's fine. It makes me laugh that they're bad. Makes me feel slightly better about myself being not very good at telling jokes. Oh, yeah, let's not go that way. Huge Stormy Owl says, my eyes get super itchy, but that's because allergies are bad this year. Yeah, I take antihistamines every day for that. Otherwise, my eyes... And it's the bottom of my legs, my shins. They go crazy. If I don't take antihistamines, I just get the itchiest shins. I know that sounds really weird, but it's a true story. I'll get itchy shins, I do. Something chronic. It's only when I go to bed, though. So I'm laid in bed there, just scratching all of the skin off my shins, and then it stings. So yeah, it's quite important that I remember to take my antihistamines, babe. Good for you anyway. They're good at... I don't know. Maybe they are. Probably not. Right, we are back here. If I remember rightly, there is a way to get from here to the end, but I don't remember how. Now, I can't remember anything. Did we go down the stairs? I ain't got a clue what I'm supposed to do here. Did we come out? Oh, yeah, we did we? Did we go down this hole? We did. We went down this hole. I remember. I remember, peeps. We got this. We're going down. We're doing this. Nobody can stop us now. Now, should we shield? Whoa, hang on a minute.
Count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gifted subs. Thank you.
I will wait for Stream Lady, don't worry. I won't talk over whatever I do. I'll just make sure I'm nice and quiet for when she starts. Wow. No Stream Lady. Petrius. Not good enough, mate, I'm afraid. Stream Lady couldn't even be bothered to say thank you. I'll do it on her behalf. You're welcome. Pickett McGurk. Pickett McGurk. Feel Good, Ancient Mariner, Muzziesty, Glamourt, and the Rabbits. If you are one of those people, and you just happen to be lucky enough for Petrius to have gifted you a subscription, so please go out of your way to say thank you, because that's really nice. Really nice. Right. Shield or totem, peeps? See, if I have a shield, I'm not going to remember to hold a totem. We can always shield in that hand if we need to. Right. Helmet. Put my special hat on for special people. Let's do this. Ah! My goodness me. You make me jump out my skin, bro. Jeez. Thought you was like a evil donkey. Wow. Okay. Where be the end cities at? So that one's already got stairs up to it. So it makes me think that one's probably been raided substantially. We are going to need some pearls. Pearls, he says, with emphasizing the put of the pearls there. We're going to need some pearls, bro, in order to do all of the journeying we need to do. So I'm going to come under one of these platforms. Ideally one that's a little bit better than the one we had last time, because I felt like the one we had last time wasn't ideal. I'm going to take off my special cap, and I'm going to go hide around the corner and say hello to my friends. Hey guys, you want to do being friends and that, mate? You want to come here? Come to my party? Come do stuff together? Oh, I didn't find a crafting table, did I? Not a crafting table, enchantment table. Boo! Boo for not having enchanted anything. My microphone's right in the way of my chat. Hold on one moment, peeps. Phobic says, hey, what's up, Foxy? I thought you only played on Bedrock. Well, you've been wrong. I've been playing on Java Edition way longer than I've been playing on Bedrock Edition. It's just I've taken a slight sabbatical whilst I've been playing Bedrock Edition because, well, basically I enjoy it more than Java Edition. But when opportunities arise, such as an opportunity to play with some epic people on a server like Don't Die, I'm going to jump at the opportunity because I like opportunities. Opportunities are nice things to have. And if an opportunity comes your way, take it if it's a good opportunity. If it's a bad opportunity, don't take it. But if it's a good one and it won't do you any harm, then take it, because you never know what might come out of it. You might make new friends. You might end up, you know, with a new career path or a job if you're really lucky. You could end up with all sorts of things from taking an opportunity. So just do it. Be the opportunity taker. I believe in you. There's an Enderman not too far away, says Avoided Law. Music Man made an Enderman farm. There's a lot of pearls sitting there. Oh, that's handy. And does it have an enchantment table? Maybe we should make that our first adventure, looking for Thenderman farm. Looking for Thenderman farm. Hey, Bagelmek, I'm looking for Thenderman farm. Has anyone seen Thenderman farm? I mean, I would imagine they've built it. If you go up those steps and go out to the wherever that takes you, that would probably be the sensible place to put one, would it not? Because it's not near the main island. Or is it likely to be along that very, very thin and janky looking path over there or there? What do you think, peeps? Where would Thenderman farm be? Can't remember, but if you go back to where Gollum is at the entrance and take the whole way past it. Oh, all right then. Oh, I think that's pretty much out. Or maybe not. Take the whole way past. You can't take a whole way. What? I'm very confused. I'll just have a nap. You can't take a whole way past it. There is no whole way past it. You're having me on. You're having me on, you are. Oh, it's an Enderman farm. You should totally go check it out, FoxyNoTail. No, you're in the void. Stop trying to kill me before I've done anything. I'll die at exactly 2 hours, okay? Oh, hang on a minute. I see something in the distance over there. You can see how when I turn my head, I can see further at the sides. There's something in this direction, peeps. We're going to take the corridor past the iron golem. Yeah, that's going to work out for you, ain't it, mate? Oh, yes, that looks very much to me like it could be exactly what we need. It looks like it could be some kind of crazy Enderman farm. I don't know if it is, but it could be. Or... also, look... leaves! Leaves! Leaves, no, don't look safe. Oh, jeez. Ah. I'm going on leaves. I don't feel safe right now. We received a level 3 hype train. Thank you, peeps. I didn't even realise there was one going on. Amazing. Thank you so much. There's a hallway under the island, but can't remember exactly, says Avoided Law. Well, it's too late now. I'm leafing it alone and I'm going this way. Jeez, it feels very dark with this pumpkin on. Even though it's a semi-transparent one from Vanilla Tweaks, it still feels too dark. I'm going to take it off, guys. I'm going to put my helmet on. Kill me to minute. Oh, yeah, so satisfying. Oh, I haven't done this for years. Slaughtering many Endermen at once. Oh, it's just the most wonderful feeling. Oh, don't mind if I do. I'll just take a few of you out. Oh, we don't get this on Bedrock Edition. One of the few things I miss. Yep, that was the whole waste of Avoided Law. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I don't actually need that many ender pearls, really. We've probably got more than we'll ever use now. We only need to hop to an end island and then find some Elytra and stuff. So I'm going to put my hat back on now. There is no enchantment station there, which is a little bit disappointing. Maybe it's in under... How do you get on there? You're not allowed on leaf blocks. Oh, jeez. The farm's broke, peeps. Wasn't me. I didn't do it. Don't tell anyone. Whack 'em, Foxy, says Lofty. I don't dare, Lofty. I'm not doing it. He'll get me. He'll be like, bro, you're not allowed to do that, bro. Reef Slayer's here saying, hello, Foxy and chat. Hello, Reef Slayer. How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Hope you're doing okay. Just going down this tunnel. I'm going around this obsidian pillar. I'm going to go down this tunnel. And I'm probably going to end up back where that iron golem was and then eat my words about the fact that there's no hallway there. Definitely feels like a word-eating day today. Jeez. What's going on with the colours here as well? Why is that darker than that? What's going on here? It's not right. It's like I haven't got smooth lighting on. Peasant food, says Blue Cat Eyes. What, me beefsteaks? Wow, meanie. Meanie. Okay, eating words. Maybe there was a hallway past the iron golem. Maybe I'm just a complete moron. We'll never know. We do know. We know exactly what the answer is. Jeez. Right, I'm going to need some blocks so that I can pillar up and poke my way through one of those portals. I want to go through one that no one's gone through yet so that I can stand a chance of being in a direction no one's been in. But I'm pretty sure most of the end's going to have been raided by now because the people on this server have been busy little bees. And as usual, I'm late to the party because I was too scared to go and I've only been live streaming. I've not been recording any videos from this server, so the only time I played on it, it's with you guys. JCB says, oh gosh, what are you doing? I'm taking my life into my own hands, JC, and I'm going on an adventure. We're going to do dangerous things and to go to dangerous places and hopefully not die. But basically, it all boils down to the fact that without Mr. Beardstone here, I just don't have a grounding on this life anymore. I feel that I'm lost without him and I just must seek solace in the adventuringness of how it's going to be and then more impressive and important words that might help explain the situation, basically.
Beardstone.
Exactly, Beardstone. Beardstone. We're going up this one, peeps. I feel lucky about this one. Rubbish, that one. We've all been to it. There's nothing there. It's just the void. The other side, just fall in the void. Nah, it's fine. I'm feeling lucky about it. You know, you just literally, there's no land. You just fall in the void. You die. You lose all your things. Nah, it's all right, mate. I got a totem. The totem don't work in the void, Foxy. No, it'll be fine, mate. Don't worry about it. I got this. Honestly, that's why we took the ladder away from it. Don't go down that one. No, don't worry about it, mate. It's all good. I know what I'm doing. I've played this game before, mate. Why aren't you listening? Oh, that was that was mighty accurate, wasn't it? That staircase. Wow, that was bang on. Right, I am going to throw this ender pearl in that direction, so just in case it doesn't work. Oh, jeez, it's always scary when that happens. Then yeah, it would fall on the floor. Okay, so all we got to do now, peeps, is find an end city. How hard could it be? How hard could it be? Right. I'm feeling there's a big old island in that direction. There's a couple of big islands in that direction. I don't know which is the best way to go. Oh, okay, platforms, the safe way, basically, or are we going to ender pearl it? Are we going to risk it for a biscuit and use the ender pearls, or are we going to do platforms? Are we going to be sensible here? I don't feel like being sensible, but on the other hand, I know I should be, because I'm just so terrible otherwise. Your new champion says, no backseat gaming, please, fussy person in the comments. Right, who's being fussy? Avoided Law says, half the TP members are dead. So you and the rest need to represent. Have you seen my line? My line's not doing very well at all. Avoided Law, if only you could find hallways as accurately as you build stair blocks. Indeed, yes. Expert level 99 stairway. Ender pearls is lofty. What's life without a little risk? Well, the thing is, though, if I die, it's live stream over. And we've only been going 30 minutes. Jeez. Okay. Watch me go down in the middle. There'll be this island and there'll be another one the other side of it, and I'll be in the gap. I'll try and aim for one of those chorus plants. It's miles away. Absolutely miles away. Okay. I'm not very good at ender pearls. I will let you know now. Okay, let's do this. We got this, guys. What could possibly go wrong? I'm really regretting wearing this helmet, though. I know it's keeping me safe, but I've got a totem. I can't see. I'm not going to wear it. I'm just going to look down and hope that it'll all be all right. Don't worry about it, peace. How far out are we? What's the... where are we in terms of coordinates? We're only minus 1,000. Okay, so we're not that far away, really. You were doing the voice of the fussy person in the comments. Oh, the things you're already written. Right, okay. You're telling me off. Right, understood. You can ender pearl off the side of an island and fall into the void, says JD Busted. I know. That's what I'm worried about. I know if you throw an ender pearl into the void, you won't be teleported to the void. But if you hit the side of an island, you're just going to fall, aren't you? So that's what we want to avoid. By the way, Foxy, I loved your expert level 99 tea commercial on Instagram. Thank you very much. Yes, I did that very quickly last night. I just wanted to mess about with it. I've been watching a lot of Daniel Schiffer videos and looking at how he does things like that, and I wanted to give it a go. So I mean, it was just a quick try. It wasn't anything, you know, that I would consider as a final job. I didn't add any sound effects. Half of it wasn't even in focus. I didn't put any lights on or anything like that. So it wasn't great. I just wanted to play with it, but I was quite happy how it turned out. All right, didn't it? So I thought I'll whack it on Instagram and TikTok and see what other people think. Isu says, good afternoon. Hanging out in the end. You were brave? Yes, very brave, Isu. Not stupid, brave. That's me. They call me Mr. Brave, but they always spell it differently. It starts with an S and ends in oopid, with a T in there as well somewhere, I think. Okay, don't look at an enderman. Aim at the chorus fruit plant. Job's a good one. Boom. Look at that. Skills. We got mad skills, bro. We got this. How hard could it be? How hard could it be? It's been ages since I just traversed across the end looking for end cities. I think it was the beginning. Did I do it at the beginning of this season with Slack? We did, didn't we? Went to the end early on Truly Bedrock. We were there on day 2 or something, weren't we? We pillared out. I'm pretty sure that was the case. Maybe that was the last season. I don't know. It feels like a very long time ago. Although it's been a year. We've been on Truly Bedrock season. Crap. No! Oh dear. Oh. Truly Bedrock, anyone? Should we perhaps switch to a different game? Oh gee. Oh dear. Well, that didn't last very long, did it? Didn't even find an end city. I'm amazing. Sky Factory says Lightspeed. The server's gone for Sky Factory now. No one plays it anymore. Did you just walk off, says Nixified? No, I hit the side of an end island. Literally something we said we should avoid doing a few seconds before. Oh, mate. Oh, well. What? It could be worse. Could be worse. We could be... Oh, I thought it was alive for a second. Then I was like, yes. No. Jeez. Well, before we go, let's have a look at all of the things that we've done on Don't Die this season. We started with our lovely little abode that we said to Zloy, please don't build on top of it because I have plans to build upwards. So Zloy built above it with his house. The next thing I did, and this is all on day one, is we went down into the mines. And I went all the way down. And I built all of this stuff here. Look, this is my strip mining. And I went all of this way and I found myself in a cave and a creeper killed me on day one. But I got a mulligan, so it was all right. So we don't need to worry about that. After that, I thought I need to play it safe in case I die, because I want to last to the end of this server. So we concentrated on making the house look a little bit better and exploring this area out here. And we made a bridge that Pixel Riff said looked like a abandoned one of those ships that are under the water. Ships are under the water. Shipwreck. And then we proceeded to make our lovely path past our lovely field, past Shep's house, past Jesse B's house, over the bridge, all the way to there. We haven't done much at all, have we? It took less than 10 seconds to do the tour of our entire time on this server. Jeez. Oops. JCB says, haha, mitts, as if we called it the same thing. What did you call it? No, oh, okay. You both clipped it and literally almost exactly the same number of O's as well on each one. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is, Michael, is to laugh when you die stupidly. Well done on both counts. Oh, I always laugh when I die. I don't find it a problem, you know. I am a bit sad that I'm not going to be able to play anymore Don't Die. But at the same time, it's also a bit of a relief because I've got a lot coming up on over the next few weeks. And well, I suppose it's going to finish in a few days anyway, isn't it? It's only got like 9 or 10 days left anyway. So it's a shame I didn't make it to the end, but it's not the end of the world. But I'm not going to finish the live stream. Oh, I'm invisible. I'm not going to finish the live stream. Let's go and play some Trudy Bedrock. Might as well, haven't we? Beardstone, now you, says Cubs. Well, I just couldn't bear living in a world without Mr. Beardstone any longer. It just, you know, doesn't compute to me. I had to follow him. He made a statement earlier today by not living anymore himself, and I thought I'm going to do the same thing. It makes sense. Need to work on your throwing arm. Higher arcs is avoided law. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I've never been good with ender pearls. I don't know why we chose that strategy. I think because Lofty said so. Don't listen to Lofty is the moral of the story. Pickles says, hey, Mitts, you missed the last stream, but Foxy still blamed you for something. I didn't. Yay, Truly Bedrock. It's been ages, hasn't it? Oh no, why is there a new resource pack? This is not good. Oh dear. What could it mean? I need to change my stream title, Mitts. Is there any chance you could change my stream title for me? What the monkeys is going on? What's that? I don't know. But also, what I don't like is I didn't want RTX on. Don't want RTX on, thanks, mate. Get rid of it, mate. I'm so sorry, Foxy. I feel like I'm guilty. I asked for an adventure in the Discord, says Just Yankee. Oh, it's not your fault. I didn't even think about that, to be honest with you. Thought of doing it myself. It's my own fault. Couldn't possibly blame you. It's your fault. It's that Just Shanky. It's them. It's their fault. Honestly, it wasn't mine. I only did it to shut them up, really, make them feel better. And I've completely everything that's ruined now. I'm not going to get the prize. I was banking on that, all of that big cash money prize for basically my wages for the next 6 months. I don't know what I'm going to do now. I'm going to be on the street. I'm going to be homeless. Oh, this is terrible. All Just Shanky's fault. And Mitz's as well. Mitz wasn't here early enough in the stream to warn me against doing stupid things, so I blame them both. Just Shanky and Mitz, you're both fired. Apart from Mitz, you're not allowed to be fired. You're too important. Is that pack on your website? Says your new champion. What, the RTX one? No, because it's not mine. It's off MCPDL called Vanilla RTX. I have made a few tweaks to it to make it make it more how I want it, but I can't release that as my own pack because it's someone else's. So you'd have to, you just have to download that and make your own tweaks to it. I feel guilty for suggesting the Ender Pearl throw, thinking you can't pearl into the void, and then you showed me how it's possible, said Avoid Law. The thing is, it would have been so easy to fix that if I'd have thrown another pearl up sooner, but I just, as soon as I hit the side, my brain went to mush. Like today, in today's video when I fell in the lava, I could have easily avoided that if I'd have thought about it, but as soon as I get into that sort of death state, my brain just completely vaporizes and yeah, I have nothing. So yeah, don't blame yourself, it's fine. Where's Mr. Onion's face gone from the moon? Mr. Onion's face, well, have you not been watching my videos, Lofty? Mr. Onion's face went ages ago. I'm a bit concerned about that though. Let's keep it nighttime. Let's keep it nighttime. The survival rate on DD2 is dropping rapidly, says Avoided Law. Well, it's nearly the end now anyway, so people are going to be pushing it, aren't they? They're going to try and make it a little bit more engaging and exciting as it gets towards the end, I'm sure. No, but it's boring if you live all the way through, isn't it? Boring. I feel like that's a bit bigger than it should be. Out of storyline for a second. The changes that's happened to the sun feels a little bit on the large side. That might need to be addressed with the texture pack. Don't blame me. It's Big Chicken's fault, mate. He did it, wasn't me. Speaking of chickens, here, have a couple of chickens. Right, what do I want? I want my outdoor building stuff. Where did I put it? Put it all away earlier somewhere. There we go. Oak trapdoor. Spruce logs, yeah, and I have some of them. Soul torches, dark prism, scaffolding, cobblestone, spruce log, polystyrene slate. One of these has got all of my, there we go, this one. Yes, all of this tasty good stuff. Although not all of this, there's hardly any of it at all. Where's all the good stuff? Where's all the podzol? Who's had all me podzol? Wow. Only 6 out of 30 dead. Not bad going, says JCB. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Are you still in? I'm assuming so. I haven't seen any messages that you've died. If you are, what are you doing still being alive? That's so yesterday's news. Come on, get with it. Get with it. It's cool to not be alive on Don't Die anymore. I'm following the trend. If you're still alive on Don't Die, you lose. Just saying. It's a true story. If I was you, I'd jump in the void right now. It's the only way to do it. It's the only way to go. I had many podzol today. Many. If you watched today's video already, then well done by the way for getting here. But yeah, I went and got many podzol, and now I've lost it all. Where did I put it all? I don't know where I put it all. Oh, I know where it'll be. I know exactly where it'll be. Let's put that back. Be in my ender chest. Of course it will. It'll be in Thunder chest. Yeah, see, told you. It's all here. Why didn't you tell me? You never tell me. Foxy makes 8. Beardstone was number 7, says Jelana. Jeez, that's still more than half the people still alive, though. JCB says, yeah, still alive. I don't conform to trends. Boring. Boring. You're not very trendy then, are you? Boring. Jeez. Well, it was inevitable. It was gonna. I'm amazed it lasted as long as it did, to be perfectly honest with you. I was pretty convinced that I was going out on day 1, which I did, to be fair. But, you know, like day 1 of streaming. It is what it is. These things happen. It's all good. I'm not too worried about it. I'm tempted, actually, with this area at the back, to make this all hard standing. What do you think, guys? Do you think that would be better as like this? This sort of stuff, like a more, or is it be too grey, too stony? I don't know. I feel like it should. It feels like it would be more benefiting from a path. Maybe I think I might actually do a proper path from here. I might do that. So we'll have some mucky Not very good dirt stuff around the edges, but we'll actually have a decent path going through the middle of this, I think, and bringing it round. Maybe bring a little bit over to that way there. Bring it round to the side. It makes more sense that way. So happy I have a new vid to watch after your stream. More Foxy fun. Almost read that completely wrong. More Foxy fun. Jelana says, you lasted longer than Groover, so I still won the bet, Foxy. Yeah, well, you know. I don't know how Groover managed to kill himself, to be honest with you. It's I was quite amazed at that, but I'm glad he did, because, well, I'm not glad he did. I don't... That sounds horrible. I'm glad he went before me, just so that I didn't feel completely useless. But no, I'm not glad he died on... Oh, that sounded horrible, didn't it? I'm not having a good day! Everyone mourning you in DD2 Discord, Foxy, says JCB. I will let them know that I'll come and pop my death gif into the correct channel at once I've finished my live stream. Jeez. Who's going to make all of the paths pretty now without me there? They're not going to have... It's going to be a nightmare. If the whole place is just going to be in ruins. They're not going to know. They're not going to be able to keep the server together without me on there. It's going to be... I bet it, buy you any money, it'll be disbanded by tomorrow afternoon because they'll just be lost. They'll be thinking, what do we do now? Foxy's gone. What are we supposed to do? I don't know where I'm supposed to go. My path looks horrible. Who's going to make nice tree lines and put things in places where nobody goes? You'll see. You'll see. There'll be problems. Probably be arguments. Fights will break out in the Discord. There'll be friends lost. You know, I shouldn't have died. I should have taken more time and been more careful. People rely on me, you see. It'll all go downhill from them from now on, says Khaleesi. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. None of them stand a chance now, if I'm being honest with you. I was the pillar that was keeping them all grounded, you see. Foxy's still in shock, can't talk straight, can't help from falling down, says the voice. I have got to admit that my heart absolutely 100% sank when I can't wait to see that bit back of the VOD or watch the clip to see the look on my face, because I've never felt that awful in Minecraft before. Like, actual realization there was nothing I could do and that it's a hardcore server and that was it. I genuinely felt terrible, but I mean, it was funny at the same time, so I'm not I'm not sad about it. But yeah, I was like, oh, I'm not used to feeling like this. Help. I'm having emotions. I don't do being emotional. I don't have emotions. Jeez. Well. So if you... hands up in the chat, first of all, if you enjoy the Don't Die server, if you like it. And also, let me know. Don't use a hand up, though, because I've already asked you to do that. But let me know in the chat, by form of message or other means, if you think that I should sign up for it again next year. I certainly would like to, but I'm interested to know what you guys think. Boydie Law with the hands up. Your new champion with the hands up. Jelana with the hands up. Colton with a hand up. Totally, says your new champion. Lofty with a hand up. Yes, it's definitely signed up, says Avoided Law. If they'll have me back, I will absolutely 100% sign up. I loved it. I thought it was brilliant. I wish I'd put more time into it, to be honest, not just the streams, but I've been, as I always keep saying, I've been a bit busy. I'm not usually this busy, he says. Always busy. I'm always busy. It never, ever ends. Never, ever ends. There's always stuff going on. One day I'll get a break. You'll see. Definitely do it again, says Devoutist. I feel good, says, oh, excuse me, do it again next time. 100% you should take a spot next time. Don't die happens, says Carlton. Yeah, definitely again, says Mitz. Millsy says, yes, you should. Definitely sign up, says Dr. Turbo. Yes, again, but I'm biased, says JCB. Thank you, peeps. Maybe we should stick to being scareful, I was going to say, careful till the last day. I'm happy with many vids. Lol, but short answer, yeah, I'd watch it again, says Khaleesi. That elite durability, lol. It's not like it breaks forever. I mean, you fall out of the sky. What's the worst that could happen? You could fall in the void. Then what? All my stuff. All them shulker boxes full of stuff. It's not like I can even pass it on to anyone. If you just happen to be passing by the void, there's a nice shulker box down there. Ooh, that doesn't work. Oh, that's way too yellow. Way too yellow. It's like Coldplay, that was. It was all yellow. Right, we got way too much. No, the wrong type of. We need either dark oak or oak leaves. We got Minecraft Steve face filter. It's been a while since we've had that one. Okay, let me. Oh, can't do it, mate, peeps, because apparently my stream deck has given up again. This has happened twice recently. I'll have to use the snap program itself. There you go. There you go. What? JCB says, I'm going to raise Lloyd's basement. I mean your house. There's nothing left. It's all in the void. Anything of worth has been binned. It's gone. There's nothing to take. You can take what you want, but it's all in the void. If you can find anything, you know. We need to go and it doesn't look like I've actually got any of the type of leaves that I want. So we're going to go on a little adventure now. To the end. Do end raiding. No, I've learned my lesson for this week. Not going to the end to do end raiding. We're going to go find some bushes, mate. Going to go find some bushes on some trees and chop them off. You left your shovel at your house, says Colton. Oh, yeah, the shovel that Shep gave me. You can have that. Totally worth the points, says Khaleesi. I'm glad you think so. It makes my head feel funny, though. I'm not used to having a square head. Having it squashed down like this and these weird glasses on really, you know, it puts a lot of pressure on my brain. Ooh. Anyone just see that? I flew through water and didn't fall out of the sky. This... Huh. Oh, it was a one-off. That's a shame. I thought they maybe fixed it. Nope. I don't know. I don't know why I came over here. I was hoping for golden carrots, but I don't. I don't have a farm that makes golden carrots. I have a farm that makes carrots. I got gold in here, hopefully. Yes, many gold. I shall turn the carrots that I have on me. Where's me? Oh, it's there. Where's me crafting table? Now, is golden carrots nuggets? It is, isn't it? Yes, mini nuggets. Nice. I shall have not so many tasty golden nuggety carrots, but it's enough. It's enough for a while. This will keep us going for a few days. Okay, we are going to come and trim some of these bushes. It's nice to give your bushes a good trim every now and then. Make sure they're not overgrown and going into your neighbour's garden. Oh, need me... oh, jeez. Need me jewel boxer out again. Me shears is nearly broke. Me razor's all about packed up. 'Twas the anvil, lol, says Khaleesi. You're looking a bit stretched. Foxy got a facelift, says... A facelift? You saying this is an improvement? That's it. That's it. Oh, Stream Deck's not working. It's going away. Why is my Stream Deck giving up again? It did this the other day to me. I don't know what's gone on. I think it needs an update. It's completely and utterly just... It's like, nope. No way, mate. Not playing. Why? Quit Stream Deck. Yes. Last time it happened, I couldn't even open Windows, like, start menu. It's letting me do that now, but it won't let me get rid of Stream Deck. Task Manager. End task. There we go. I'll launch it again, peeps. Hopefully it'll work this time. He says. Nope. Nothing. No beans. Oh well, we're stuck. If it all goes wrong, there's nothing I can do about it. Right then, many leaves, please. Oh, I can use my hoe, can't I? I don't need to use these at all. I can use my my hoe. And I'll get them back as well. Yeah, and then I'm not wasting durability on all that iron. Slightly concerning, the size of whatever that is in the sky. Cone of shame gone now. Yay, Nelly, says Khaleesi. Yeah, only while she's here in front of me. When she's on her own, she has to have it back on again. She's not allowed to be licking her bad paw, and she's not allowed to get it wet still. She's allowed to go for little walks now. She doesn't have to have a bandage on anymore, but she's not allowed to get it wet otherwise. Well, not like get it wet, but get it soaked so it's got bad stuff on it from outside, basically. If she does, we got to then soak it in... not soak it, clean it with cooled boiled salt water. Cooled boiled. It's a weird thing to say, isn't it? What happened to the sun, says Psychdom. You'll have to watch my video, find out. I would recommend watching right to the end, otherwise you won't find out. Needless to say, Big Chicken and Silent Whisper have been talking to each other. And I can only imagine that is the result of their conversation. Bet that's some relief, if only temporary. That salt water is great for many things, because Khaleesi. Yeah, it is. It's a miracle thing, salt water. It's brilliant. It's fixes many problems. Right, your kids are getting on your nerves, just spray it in their eyes. It's wonderful. Makes them shut up. Well, it doesn't actually. It makes them scream a bit, but they stop moaning about what they were moaning about, which is the thing that, you know, that we want to happen. Wonderful. Katie Red says, what happened to Nelly? Well, she's nothing. She's there. Oh, she basically hurt her dew claw. I don't know how she did it. She snapped it. It was snapped quite high up as well, so she had to have pretty much 99% of it removed. Big whisperer, silent chickens, says Stranathus. Oof. Yeah, it's a bit big, isn't it? That's the first time I've seen it. Literally is the first time I've seen it. Not even messing about in terms of story. It genuinely is. Right, I think we've probably just about gone and got enough leaves now. We have enough ball trees out here. We don't need any more leaves. We can leave these trees alone. Speaking of dad jokes. Right, what can we chuck on the floor? Seeds. No, we need seeds. No, we don't actually. I know where I've got loads of seeds. We don't need seeds. It's all good. Excellent. Excellent. This is good news. Put those away. Let's take back all of our many new things. The many properties of saltwater. You clipped it. Wow. You always clip me saying things I shouldn't be saying, JC. I'm going to get in trouble one of these days. Well, you shouldn't say it live on the internet then, really, should you, mate? Well, it's funny at the time, but some people take me seriously. They don't understand I'm being sarcastic. Spray it in the kid's eyes. Right, gotcha. Good thinking, FoxyNoTail. It's salt water. It's harmless. It can't do them any harm, can it? No chemicals in it. Sodium... Don't want it clipped, don't say it, says JCB. I know, I'm only pulling your leg, JC. Jeez, no need to get, you know, in my face and up in my grill about it. Wow. Just saying. Sodium chloride, says JCB. That's the one I was looking for. Yeah. One of them ones with the sodium in it. Sodium something or other. That's what's in it. I did chemistry once when I was at school. We had one day of it. Why do I keep picking up eggs? Throw an egg better than I can throw an ender pearl, I'll tell you that much. Like the ender pearl... No, the egg king. I'm really good at throwing eggs. Really terrible at throwing ender pearls. As it would seem. It feels like that's not quite right. Yeah. Mr. Eggman, says Jonathan. That's me. Mr. Eggman. From Sonic Hedgehog. Hey, did you know there's a game of that? Off that movie, Sonic the Hedgehog, there's actually a game. It's from years ago. It's crazy. It's even got like the same characters and stuff in it. I'm kidding, I know. Some people out there going, well, duh. Weird that, says Khaleesi. I know, right? Can you imagine if they started making like films of other games? That'd be weird, wouldn't it? I don't really want to have loads and loads of leaves dripping down off this building because I don't want it to look like... I don't want it to look... Words, help me out. Old, decrepit, gone, run down. I want it to look relatively fresh and nice, but I think this area sort of just lends itself to being a bit overrun and... Yeah, I might plant some oak saplings, actually. Grow a couple of standard oak trees. Why not? Please don't be a giant one. Thank you. Oh, that's a lovely shape oak tree, actually. I quite like that. Like ivy. Vines on it, says Khaleesi. Yes, if I had some, I'd put some on, definitely. Actually, speaking of vines, we can get some. All we have to do is do the stupid thing that we did earlier by mistake, but for real this time. Look, I got a vine farm. Just here. Overgrown, says Gaelic Bread. Yes. Yep. I thought particularly Wickly Pickly might be better for this. It's not, is it? What about axe? Oh, axe is good for vines. I never knew that. Huh. Learn something every day. How to not throw ender pearls? Yep, that one as well, yep. 100%. Maybe I could maybe watch a tutorial of how to be better at Minecraft. Maybe I should do that. You know, seeing as it's my job and stuff, I should probably invest in being good at it. Spend some money and some time on actually improving my my ability to play the game. Maybe that might not be a bad idea. Nice. That was a lot of vines. I got to find the hole we came down. Shears are the best for vines, says Ree. Nope. I've just proved that axes is the best. We've just literally proved it here first. Whoa! Axes 100% the best. Oh. Lady Jade did the sleepings. This is good news. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, says Khaleesi. Yeah, one of those. There we go. Woo! We don't want to go too crazy with it, but we'll have a few. Just adds a bit of variation, don't it? Looks nice. Gotta be careful they don't start all spreading around, though. The vines have a nasty habit of going sideways. I wish they would only go down rather than sideways. Sometimes you don't want them to go down sideways. And I mean, you can spam string everywhere, but it's not ideal, is it? It's not ideal. Say hi to Soylent from me. Says, Ree. No, I'm not doing it. Not if you're going to scream at me like that with your weird Ree name. You calling my name weird? Yeah, I am. What are you going to do about it? I'm all salty because I just lost Don't Die. I was in it to win it. I had big money riding on it. I made bets with everybody. I'm almost me 50p though now. She was like, you'll be out on day one. Useless no-tail. It's like, Mum, I won't. I'm really good at Minecraft. She says, you're not good at Minecraft. You've never been good at Minecraft. You can't play Minecraft for tougher. Don't know why you even bother, son. Why don't you get a real job? I'm not very good at real jobs either, Mum. Well, I'm not even your real mum. Well, Mum, it's a bit harsh. And then I realised it was just me talking to my reflection with a wig on. Oh, look at eggs, scaly bread. I know. It's almost like they fall out of chickens. They're always around when chickens are around. It's weird, isn't it? Weird. It's some sort of strange correlation. Someday I reckon some top scientists will figure it out and find out the correlation between chicken and eggs. Why does eggs always appear around chickens? Says NASA. So it turns out eggs are actually naturally attracted to chickens and are due to appear whenever an egg is close by. I'm not clipping that. It got dark, says JCP. Fair dues. I gave you an opportunity. You didn't want it. Fair dues. It's up to you. But I don't blame you. This one doesn't look quite right. Chickens are evolutionary puzzlement in Minecraft. They lay eggs and have live young. I know, it's weird, isn't it? I'm going to turn my caps lock on and off. That's how weird I find it. It's caps lock on and offable weird. Not really. I'm not really digging that one. See, I made a Minecraft pun there. I used digging it in a sentence. Make a hedge for fox, please. Make a hedge for a hedge fox, please. A hedge fox? What's a hedge fox? Like a hedge shaped like a fox? I don't think I could do that. But that's a cool idea. Doing like shaped. I'm kind of run out of space now. That would have been a really good idea. Why weren't you here a few days ago? Jeez. Too late. Too late. I ain't got time for doing edges now. Right. Okay, what we do need, though, we go need some stony varianty bits and bobs. Topiary Fox, says someone else. Yes, said that. Carlton says, NASA wants to know if you can make your mini blocks items and not entities for their phones. I know, right? Brain wasn't awake then, says Galusi. No, my brain's never awake. Have you not realised this yet? Permanently on hold, my brain. Just please wait. While we try to connect. I'm having trouble getting through again. Right. We will take a few of the mossy ones. I don't really want too much mossy. It's more the other stuff that I want. The other stuff. You know, I'm so good at explaining what I'm doing, aren't I? You all know exactly what I'm talking about because I explained it perfectly. Yep, you want the other stuff, don't you? Exactly, you see. You was paying attention, weren't you? I want some of them. I want some of them. I want some of them. Where's me? Oh, jeez. I had andesite earlier as well. Where's my andesite gone? One of these has got to have andesite in it somewhere. Aha! There we go. Some of those. No, we need my... No, we don't. Oh, your crafting table and my stone cutter's gone now. Everything's wandered off. There it is. Who keeps moving all my stuff? You do. Yeah, but apart from me, who else can I blame? Mr. Beardstone. Yes, probably Mr. Beardstone's fault. After he's finished killing me and don't die. He got a phone call earlier basically saying, Foxy, now that I've gone, you've got to go. Because the deal was that other people would only let you on the server if I was in it, keeping my eye on you. But now I've gone, you've got to go. It's like, yeah, no worries, I understand. I'll go, Mr. Beardstone. That's not a problem. Thank you for letting me take his part as long as I did. You know, it's like, yeah, don't worry about it. But you're not coming next time, unless you can get people in your chat to say that they really want you to join in, which is why I asked you all the questions. You see. Hope you have a nice holding music, lol, says Khaleesi. Yes, very nice holding music. Opinion on Pokemon, says I'm too old for Pokemon in the sense that it wasn't a thing when I was growing up, so it's not something I got involved in at all. So I liked Pokemon Go because that was fun to play with my kids. I have no experience at all in playing the Pokemon games. My little brother used to watch Pokemon on TV and I just found it incredibly irritating and annoying. But then I was, you know, I was probably about sort of 19 or 20 at the time, whereas he was, how old would he have been? About 10 years younger-ish, sort of. So, yeah, not really a massive fan, but I've got nothing against it. I understand why a lot of people like it. Just Yankee said, sorry, Fox, I wasn't able to attend from the start. You will be. You will be. I'm going to start fining people that don't attend from the start. It'll be 50p for every minute that you're late. Okay? And if you don't turn up at all, it'll go up. It'll be tallied while you're away until you come back next time. And if you don't come back again, I'll find you in the Discord or somewhere, or someone else's Discord. I'll be at you saying, hey, where's all these late fees? Look, you've been accruing them. Be like forgetting your library book, finding it in your wardrobe 10 years later and going, oh, geez. I bet that's at least £5.50 worth of fines on that now. True story. I'll follow you. I'll find you. You know what? I died in Do Not Died, said Cubs. What? Plot twist. Foxy was there to assassinate Beardstone and left when the job was done, says Stranathus. Yes, that's exactly right. It wasn't actually a wither skeleton that got Mr. Beardstone at all. It was me in dress up. I was just, you know, fooling around in the nether and thought, there he is. I can get him finally. And it all worked out perfectly. So I just don't need to be there anymore. One of these has got, there we go, that one. Torches. Opinion on D&D, says as in Dungeons and Dragons. Again, I have no experience in it whatsoever. I bet it would probably be something I would enjoy. Shepherd Tamer tried to get me to join in once, and I said I would, but then he never actually invited me to one. I've never experienced it. I don't really understand it. I kind of feel it's a bit weird, just because of how it is. I'm not saying that you're weird if you do it, but in my... like the things I've experienced from what I've seen of it, it seems a bit strange. But I think it's probably one of those things I'd actually really enjoy if I got into it. So, again, don't really have a proper opinion on it, but it's definitely something I would give a go to. I'll give it a go and probably quite enjoy it. Ree says, no, that's fair. Yeah, I just don't want to, you know, I would never say, oh, you're weird because you do something that I don't understand or don't enjoy. That's not what I'm saying at all. I know a lot of people really enjoy it, and I think anything that people do that they get fun and enjoyment out of, then hats off to them. Yeah, go for it, do it. You'll certainly get no judgment from me, but it's a whole different experience, isn't it? Don't die. What's it called? Dungeons and Dragons, because unless you've played something like that before, you really don't have any idea of what's going on. I remember me and Jack went to like it wasn't a proper Comic-Con, but it was like a comic convention in my local town, and there were a few people off in a different room playing that, and some of them were dressed up and some of them were, I don't know, there was all sorts of stuff going on, and it looked quite interesting, but because it was behind closed doors, I couldn't really see what was going on or hear what was going on, so I couldn't really sort of judge for myself whether it was something I'd like to do. But I know it's quite popular at the minute, isn't it? Or at least it was a couple of years ago, probably still is. I do it and it's still weird to me, says Ree. Nice. Also, thank you for having a very entertaining name to say. It's fun, lol, says Khaleesi. Avoided Law says, if the sun can look like a giant silent head, then it's not hard to believe that Foxy was dressed up as a blaze and threw the killing shot, unless you've seen him throw ender pearls and then you may doubt it. Wow. Just Yankee says, do you like City Skyline? Do you know what? Again, never seen it. I've heard lots of people talking about it, but I've never actually witnessed for a second any gameplay of it, which is weird. Because on the face of it, I know what the game is, and I know the premise of it and what you're supposed to do, and I love those sorts of games, like building tycoon games and all that sort of stuff, Civilization, Settlers, Age of Empires type things, Transport Tycoon, Sim Cities. I used to play loads of them when I was young. I think City Skylines is something that I would really like, but why? there's a lot of reasons why I often avoid games I think I'd really like. Games like that. I just avoid playing them because I know they would suck so much of my life into them that all of a sudden Minecraft would become very much a secondary thing. And I already struggle to find the time to put out the videos that I do put out because I have so many other things going on. I can't really afford the distraction because it would be damaging to my channel, which is a shame because you think, well, you should enjoy your life. You should do the things you enjoy doing. But you have to do that in, you've got to have priorities, basically. You can't just say, I'm going to do all the things I enjoy doing because the things that are important, like making videos and live streaming, all that sort of stuff, if they disappear, you've got no living. You've got no backup, have you? So it's like saying, well, I'm not going to go to work because I enjoy playing Animal Crossing too much. Which I know a lot of people did and got into trouble for it. I wouldn't though, because I think Animal Crossing's awful. I don't know how anybody can like it. Literally the worst game I've ever played in my entire life. I can't understand the appeal, why people want to be forcefully frustrated over and over again. It's like torture. No thanks, mate. Hey Foxy, how's Nellie's paw? Says Patchy Panda. Rewind by about 30 minutes and you should get a full update on Nellie's paw. Either that or check out the VOD a little bit later on. But needless to say, it's on the mend. Well, I'm not going to go into detail on it again because I'm selfish. All right, jeez. I need one of them. I had grass and stuff earlier. What did I do with that? There it is. There it is. No. That one. That one. That one. That one. Favourite band, says Ree. I like you, Ree. You ask a lot of questions. It gives me things to do. I'm always asking people if they've got loads of questions. I'm the sort of person that doesn't really have many favourite anythings. I tend to be a very much in the moment type of person. If I'm listening to something I really, really like, then that will be my favourite at that time. But I don't know whether it's my memory or whatever it is, but I really struggle to go back far enough to think what I enjoyed the most a long time ago. But I was doing a lot of driving yesterday. I had to drive for about 8 hours yesterday. And I thought, because I hardly ever listen to music when I'm driving. I normally put podcasts on and things like that. But there wasn't really, I'd run out of podcasts and I wasn't really in the mood for just sitting in silence. So I put some music on and I thought, do you know what I haven't listened to in years? Music I used to love? Pendulum, Prodigy, music like that I can just listen to for ages. But again, on the same length, which is, that's pretty hardcore, like, what's it called? Energetic music. And then I turned that off after I'd finished that album and put on Jack Johnson, Better Together album, which is one of my favourite albums, which I absolutely adore, which is a complete opposite end of the scale in terms of music. So, yeah. TB Stream weekend this weekend, says Colton. Indeed, it is. Patchy Panda says, oh, I loved SimCity. Yeah, I did. It was one of my favourite games. There wasn't much else back then that you could play on a PC, and I didn't have consoles. Until I got my first PlayStation. And then I felt like the most... Oh, it was so amazing. I still love it now. You know the sound that the original PlayStation made when it turned on? When the PlayStation logo came on? There's no console or noise or sound of anything since that sounded as good as that. When you first turned that on, it was like magic every time. I had my PlayStation for years. Every single time it turned on without fail, it sounded magic. That was amazing. I loved it. OMG, love Jack Johnson, says Gaelic Bread. Crash Test Dummies, one of my favourite bands as well. Love those. Counting Crows. Ben Folds 5, I had them on in the car. That's brilliant. That's completely the other end of the scale as well. It's on a different scale, Ben Folds 5. I got such a wide, varied taste in music. It's I can listen to pretty much anything and enjoy it. String is what I'm after. String. I don't want me bamboo growing, you see. Ow. This garden's starting to go together quite nicely, if I don't mind saying so myself. Bit of string. Bit of string. Nice. Now I'm putting my string in all the wrong places. Bye, gotta go do some school now. See you later. It's nice to hear from you. Garlic Bread said, I'm like that too. I love music of any kind. Sometimes I'll just listen to musicals like Les Miserables, The Greatest Showman. Sometimes the Disney stuff, although that's not something I listen to a great deal. I do like the Disney stuff, as I'm sure you can tell, because I did all of my Mr. Onion revenge videos based on that. But yeah, I do like a good bit of musical stuff. Moulin Rouge is probably my absolute favourite musical. And then a lot of the Andrew Lloyd Webber ones as well. I can sit and listen to them for ages. My son requests twin face, please, says JCB. Oh, jeez. I got to press buttons I haven't got access to because my Stream Deck's not working for some reason. One moment, please. Jeez. I'll find it in the list now. There it is. You ready? There we go. I suddenly became the most beautiful person you've ever seen in your life. As if by magic. How could it be? How could it be that somebody could be this beautiful and still breathe? I don't think it's possible. I think there's magic involved, peeps. Blame Stream Deck, says Colton. Yep. Just for Lofty, says Colton as well. Yeah, I'm not going to do the voice today. I don't want to upset Lofty too much. She's had enough. She's had enough from Twin for a lifetime, I think. Ooh, says Pojum. What are you oohing at now? You oohing at how beautiful I am? It's not very nice. Not very nice at all. Jeez. I can't imagine anyone joining, because I mean it just does genuinely look like like I'm not myself. Anyone new joining is going to be like, oh, that lady sounds like a man. Sorry if you've been misled by my the picture in the cam. It's not really me. Pickle says, probably Mitz broke your Stream Decks. I'm not blaming Mitz for breaking my Stream Deck, but it probably was Mitz. You're right. Between me and you, Pickles, don't tell her I blamed her, because she'll press that blames button again. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Mitz. What did I come over here? Oh, I want lanterns. I want lanterns, and now what I need is some fences. I need the fences so I can make fences. And I like having fences. Glitched follow. I followed long ago. Don't know what happens, says Gabriel. Well, maybe it was just so impressive when you followed that it was just like, I can't even right now. I'm just gonna have to wait a while. Bing. That's nice, isn't it? Right, we'll do me old janky bit of fencing like I do. You know, the old FoxyNoTail, not quite a fence style that I do. You've seen it here before. It's my go-to. It kind of looks like a fence, but it's not really a fence. You can put lights on it, you see. And then everything's not so dark. Like my heart. After I died, don't die. Sounds legitimate, says Gabrielle. Double follow, says Squirrel Runs. Double follow? It's crazy. You can't have it. Oh, jeez, I don't want to break that one. Put that in the wrong place, didn't I? Totally ruined that. It was nice bit of grass path that was, I think. Was it? Or did it have something on it? I don't know. It's got one of them on it now. I've got no string left. Oh, jeez. Fine. Be a flower. Oh, look, I've used dark oak there and now I'm using spruce. This just won't do. It just won't do, peeps. I need to be consistent. There's no wonder you guys are struggling to, keep on top of all my videos. If I'm just this inconsistent, using different types of wood, what am I thinking? It's just not right, is it? I won't watch me either. He don't even use the same wood for all his fences. FoxyNoTail's useless. I don't even think he knows what Minecraft is. Not watching him anymore. Hey, FoxyNoTail, get a grip. Use the right wood for your fences. All right, jeez. I'm learning, all right. Foxy plus long hairs equal note, says Pokejum. All right, fine. It's going away. Say goodbye, twin. No. Hi. No. Where's the button gone? Make it go away. There we go. That's better. Twin's gone now. What do you mean you're having nightmares? I don't understand. What's the problem? Derek Red says, have you played this before? No. Harry Potter gave me a sock. Stop hitting me, Harry Potter. Kinda better, says Pokejum. Wow. Will you give up? You're not even the real Harry Potter. I can tell. You've got different glasses. Lofty says, if you didn't know, Foxy, my mental health hit rock bottom last Friday. Ended up in hospital, and that's why I've not been on Discord or in Stream Chat. I'm getting there slowly. Lofty, that's awful. I hope you're all right. I don't like to think that bad things is happening to you. You're one of my biggest peepses. So I'm so sorry, Lofty. Please do feel better. Let me know if there's anything we can do. Don't say Mr. Onion stream. How do we get rid of Dobby? Bing, there we go. When you baldy, badly, don't want to be in picture, but mum forces you to be, so you filter your face out, lol, says Gabrielle. Yeah, pretty much. Can we have an absolutely massive round of very, very love heart emoji, cuddly emojis, happy emojis, all for Lofty, please? As many as you can. I want absolute 100% emoji spam, all for Lofty, please. Do it right now. Go. This second. Any minute now. Whenever you're ready. There we go. Many, many hearts for you, Lofty. You are incredibly important to all of us. Don't ever think you're not. You are very much important to us all. You're one of the most... What's it called? Like, you're always in the community, basically. You're one of the most... You're one of the most, Lofty. And that's all I have to say about that. I had doors on here. Who's had me doors? I had doors on there as well. We don't... I thought we had no zombie... Dude, zombies broke me doors? Can't have anything round here. Not the real Harry Potter clip by JCB. Me door there. Oh my God. They've had all me doors. Who's gone round nicking me doors? It's green on this server as well. Turn me clear off. He's got bored of Hermitcraft. He's come here to steal me doors. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Who would go around nicking doors? Blooming zombies. Blooming zombies. I hate zombies. Stupid door nicking zombie. I'm sure we turned that off. I'm sure we did. Tiz, says Blue Cat Eyes. Well, yeah, maybe it is Tiz. Big love for Lofty, says Khaleesi. Thanks, everyone, says Lofty. Someone going around nicking all my doors, mate. Tiz is a green wannabe, true, says Avoided Law. I don't think so. I don't think I can stand by that statement. Tiz is no offense to green, but way more than green will ever be. Tiz is just so unique and interesting and fun and brilliant. That's not anything bad against green. It's just how wonderful Tiz is. Tiz took the doors. He needed them for door galore. I don't believe you. I don't think he actually took my doors. Did he really? No, these are all still here. We wouldn't have just... As in prankster. Yeah, but when you say someone's a someone wannabe, that's like insinuating they're not as good as. And it's I find that really derogatory. I would never say, oh, so-and-so's a so-and-so wannabe, unless that person's like genuinely like out there saying, yes, I'm trying to emulate this person. But you just make that person sound so much less than they are by claiming that they're a poor imitation of somebody else. So I think Tiz doesn't need to be an imitation of anybody. He stands on his own feet as his own person doing his own thing. So yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sure you didn't mean it in any negative sense, but it does come across that way when you say things like that. Not just you, anyone. Cotton says, Tiz didn't think he had enough doors around his base, needed more. He thought villages were made by doors like the old days of Minecraft. I don't believe you. Don't believe you at all, mate. Tiz has not been nicking me dolls. He wouldn't do it to me. If he did, he'd tell me about it first as well, because it's not in Tiz's character to just genuinely go round stealing. He would feel mortified if he thought he'd done something wrong. So, yeah. It ain't Tiz. We'd all know about if it was Tiz. Apology. Hard to emote meaning when typing. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah. Like I say, I'm not having a go at you. Just saying how it comes across. That sort of language, I guess. Tiz and Green are both unique in their own ways, and they will always have their strengths and weaknesses, but equally good. Yeah, probably. Yeah. The thing is, I know Tiz, and that gives me obviously a lot more of an understanding of how Tiz is as a person. I only see Green from what he puts in his videos, so I don't see. I just see the mischievous, somebody that goes around intentionally trying to get on people's nerves person, which sometimes can come across as a bit irritating, whereas Tiz doesn't do that. But I'm sure if I knew Green in real life, I'm sure he's an absolutely wonderful person. But that's not his persona in game, is it? So, but then, like I say, I know Tiz in outside of the game. Well, I don't know him, I've never met him before, but we speak in Discord and we have meetings, and it's not just what you see in game that goes on. So that's what I'm basically trying to say. I have more. I have more context for Tiz. Context, is that the right word? Just Janky says, can you put doors on the opposite side so zombies don't break it? I think they still break it on Bedrock. I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure I've tried that and it didn't work. Lofty says, I'll be back in the Discord soon, but not quite up to it yet. Don't worry about it, Lofty. If you find in Discord is a place that you're not 100% happy and, it's causing you problems rather than helping you, then just don't even worry about it. Just be where you want to be and in places that make you feel good. You don't have to be in the Discord. You don't have to be anywhere, and you're not expected to be. Do what makes life better for you, not what you think you need to do for other people. I feel like things are a bit flat. I like what I've done here, but it feels like things are a bit flat. Do you know what I mean? It feels too smooth. There's not enough height variation on the path. Does that make sense? Bottom half slab in front door and door on the outside half, if any of that makes sense, says Gabriel. It don't make sense, but I'm sure I could try and figure out what you're trying to say, but I don't know. Voided Law says, I thought Tiz used to sneak down to your house and sit outside tapping into your internet for faster server speed. It wouldn't surprise me. Spot him out in the garden and then just running away when you caught your eye on him, like a mouse or something. Gaelic Breast says, connection in game and real world. Jelana says, IRL Tiz is terribly shy and quiet. He has admitted to that during his streams. Yes, he is indeed, yeah. Buttons, says Avoided Law. That's not a bad idea. Good thinking. Add snow, says Cubs. Not really the look I'm going for the area, I'm afraid. I know there are snow bits around it, but I kind of like the feeling that this is like sort of spring/summer. I don't want it to feel like a cold, winter area. I want it to feel warm and vibrant and alive. Which is why we got loads of greenery, you see, because greenery makes things look alive. Look alive. Bushes, says Blue Guys. We got loads of bushes already. I don't think it's the greenery and the bushes. I just think it's the path itself was a bit flat. See how this is all different? Knocked my mouse. All of this is different because you've got the grass path, you've got the actual grass growing up through it, but you've not got any actual physical hard standing path. And then if we go and have a look at the paths around the other area, we've got height variation going on because we've got wall on each side, and as we come over to this bit, we've actually got the raised path at the edges and it dips down in the middle. So there's lots and lots of height variation and texture going on with all of this. Whereas we fly around the back, and it's just very, very smooth. Very, very smooth indeed. So yeah, I think the odd button here and there will do a lot of good, I think. Not too much, don't want to go too crazy. I mean, the odd slab like that kind of works as well, but that only works if it looks like it's a bit of a broken area. You couldn't really just have a bit of slab just randomly in the middle of a clean bit. Maribel Jade raided with a party of 25. Gabriel says, excuse me, what happened to the sun? I think I missed the video upload then. It's today's video. It doesn't actually show you what happened to the sun in today's video, but it shows you how it happened. You're left at the end of the day at the video like thinking, oh, what's happened to the sun? And obviously in other people's videos and my streams you will see this. I wasn't planning on streaming Truly Bedrock today though, so there was no spoilers due, but I died in Don't Die. You know what? Those few little buttons there make the world of difference on that path. That looks a lot better. A lot better. I like it. I think a few more oak trees, providing we don't get giant ones around the area, will help as well. We'll dot a few of those around this bit here, fill that out a little bit. And I think that's just about our castle grounds 100% done. Which means the castle is just about 100% done. I can't believe it. Jade Raid, says JF Bird Blue. Welcome Raiders, says Jelana. Lofty with many ticky pineapples. Well then, right after this stream, I'll go watch. Good idea. There is this area in the middle here. This is all needs to be sorted out. If anyone can remember as far back as my creative world that I did the first version of the castle in, I had like rock pools and stuff around here and flowers and things like that. So once I've cleared out all of this junk, we can work on that as well. So that will be coming very, very soon. Coming soon to a stream/video near you. Foxy does a minor amount of work at the front of his castle. Right, we need oak. We need oak, peeps. And do you know what? We don't need hardly any of this stuff here anymore. We could start moving things back to the house. I know that sounds crazy, but it just might work. It just might work. Start putting all of this stone away. Don't need hardly any of this stuff now. We'd nearly finished the I can't believe we'd nearly finished the castle. What are we going to do next? I haven't even got another project planned. I never thought I'd finish this castle. I thought I'd be finished doing this till Christmas. What are we going to do next? Thoughts on the next project? Ginger Ninja just died in DD2. Oh no! Oh, they're dropping like flies. See, I told you, JCB. It's the cool thing to do now is to be not alive anymore and don't die. If you're still alive and don't die, you are losing out. I'm telling you. You should be more like me and end it all now. Come join us here on Truly Bedrock, JCB. Don't tell the other members that I invited you, but you're invited. It's all good. You're allowed. I'll let you. I got the server now. I can add you to the whitelist and everything. Ah! You meanie! Blue cat. Wow. Around all my shulker boxes. You genuinely got me there. You genuinely got me. Jeez. Wow. Wow. Oh, posture check. Thank you very much. Keep a number uno. And also hydrate. Oh, don't mind if I do. I have to thank you one more time, Foxy. I finally started making my add-on with your tutorials. You're great. Thanks. I hope button slip, says Blue Cat Eyes. I hope you're still saying that when we get towards the end of those tutorials. I'm enjoying doing those, but I tell you what, making those sorts of videos, believe it or not, takes ages compared to making any form of my other content. Those videos are just such a time sink because obviously you've got to plan it all out first. Then you've got to record it all. But the editing of it, where you're editing, cutting between the different bits and making it, zooming into the right part of the screen so you're giving the right emphasis and, it's a nightmare. An absolute nightmare. So I like making them. I like the recording bit and I like uploading them. But the editing of those I find quite tedious. I'm tempted. Did you see... this goes to anybody in the chat, but did you see my the video I did on remaking Zloy's intro, On that one, I just did the full screen on After Effects rather than zooming into anything in particular, which made life a lot easier because I wasn't mucking about with the camera, zooming in and like pointing at anything else on the screen. I'm considering doing that for this tutorials, but I feel like if I do that, it's going to lose the emphasis on exactly what we need to be looking at, because there's some quite particular information that's key that I think needs, you know, pointing out sometimes. Yes, I did, says somebody that has way too many consonants and vowels in the name. Blue Cat Ice is inviting her. What's this world coming to? Oh yes, that was very interesting actually, says Khaleesi. Hello Phipps, says Blue Cat Eyes. Avoided Law says, yes, shared it with my son since he's into editing. He felt he could learn from you. Amazing. I enjoyed that one, says A Phipps. Get It Bread says, it was great. Yeah, that was fun. I'd like to do more of those as well. Now, do you know what? I'm not even going to bother. Normally I would place all of my shulker boxes here and then go through them all one at a time, sort them all out and put them away, but I'm just going to be really, really lazy. And I'm just going to put a double chest down and fill it full of all these shulker boxes. I can't be bothered to go through them all. I really can't be bothered. We'll sort that out another time. I don't want just a massive mess of storage room again like it was last time. We'll worry about that later, peeps. It's all right. What are you for making your videos? Applications actually and editing for stuff. Is it? Or is it up on your web? It might be. Until very, very recently, we've been using the Adobe Creative Suite for everything for a long time. So Premiere Pro for editing. I used OBS Studio for recording, which is free. I've used always used Photoshop for thumbnails and graphics and things like that. As of recently, very, very recently, I've been using DaVinci Resolve for editing, because although I'm still doing Premiere for my complicated edits just because I'm still new to DaVinci Resolve, but I've been editing all my Truly Bedrock in DaVinci Resolve. But yeah, I'm doing that instead of Premiere because Premiere Pro, if you go back 2 years, was amazing. It was stable, it was fast. You could render a 30-minute video in about 5 minutes. It was wonderful. But then they changed something in the new 2019 update, and ever since it's been ridiculously slow, laggy, it crashes all the time, I lose work in it, and it takes me nearly an hour to render a 30-minute video, whereas DaVinci Resolve does it in 2.5 minutes. So it's just like, well, you know, why am I spending money on that service to have something that's actually costing me more time and more frustration when DaVinci Resolve is free? Although I will admit I've paid for the upgraded version of it, but it's not subscription, it's the full version. But I only paid for the upgrade to do my video camera stuff, nothing to do with my videos. So that's by the by. The stuff that you would use for editing Minecraft videos is 100% free, and it does such a better job. It's more stable, it's quicker, it doesn't bloat your computer with loads of files that you don't need. Premiere Pro, as soon as you import any video into it, it basically adds about 10 files into your system that have massive file size, so it can read those files faster and be more fluid. It doesn't, it's still slow, it's rubbish. DaVinci Resolve's great, says the person who's got way too many consonants and vowels in the name. I'm really sorry. I'm not doing it on purpose. I just look at your name. There's no capitals. There's no punctuation in there. I just look at it and it gives me a headache. I can't even begin to think how to break that up. If you could put some hyphens in it for me so I could learn how to say it, that would be appreciated. Well, DaVinci doesn't have to create any like new files. It doesn't have to do anything, and it plays everything perfectly. Like, it plays everything better than Premiere Pro. When you try and play back footage in Premiere Pro, it just stutters and it jumps around. Never used to. It didn't like 2 years ago. But the problem is you can't go back to old versions because it's all based on a subscription system now, very much like Windows 10. When you get the new version, they say the last version you can go back to is the previous one, and we've gone. The previous one is now beyond where it all went wrong. And there's so many people on the internet as well just moaning about this on all of the Adobe forums. Loads and loads of people complaining about exactly this. They've had 2 years to fix it and done nothing. So yeah, I just think I see so many people moving away from Premiere now just because it's such a terrible experience. You're the third to say that today, says that person. It's Thamiras Magales. Okay. It's Portuguese, though it's hard to pronounce. It certainly is. It certainly is. I'm sure I've just completely butchered that, so I do apologise. I do apologise. Feel free to butcher my name as much as you want. I won't take offence. It's fine. Right, now I need to go and find all of the stuff that I need these in order to build the stuff I wanted to build. Jeez, don't want smooth stone. That one could be useful. Polished andesite would be useful. We definitely want that one. Spruce logs. Jeez. Taking them all back out again. Just put all of those in there and taking it all back out again. Crafting table. No. 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 And torches. No. I think I've pretty much got everything I want. But I did want oak saplings, didn't I? One of the things we came back for. And bone meal would be good. I think the town needs a forge, says Just Shanky. The town? Which town? Well, this town's finished. That's done. All of this is done. I declare this area 100% complete as soon as the castle's done. There should be no more building in this area. Well, maybe there will be at some point, but right now, right now, I declare it finished. You just took all of those things away and you're bringing them back. Yeah, no, I need them over here. Oh, excuse me. Bit of reflux there. Lovely. That's what happens when you get old. Your body starts doing weird stuff that you're not telling it to. Just sat there. You'd be sat just doing nothing and all of a sudden you just be like, ooh, and you're like, where did that come from? Where did that come from? Even your body doesn't know. It's just, I don't know. You just needed to do it, mate. Why? What did it achieve? Nothing really. It's a bit like a yawn. Doesn't really do much. You need to do it. You did better than Groover and Jade, though, says that same person. Thank you very much. Now that you've told me how to say it, I daren't say it in case I get it wrong. I don't want to... Oh, I thought it was going to be a giant one then. But it's not. It's another perfect size one. That's amazing. Nice. Come on, don't be giant. Oh, that was close to being giant. I don't like that one there. I don't like that one there. Otherwise, pretty nice. Pretty nice. It's a good looking tree. It's a good looking tree. Did a good job there. You know this one's going to be giant, don't you? This one's going to be giant. I don't want a giant one. Ah, we got away with it. We got away with it again. Will we get away with it on the last one? I've run out of bone meal. It's a disaster. Yawn happens when your body thinks it needs more oxygen, says Just Shanky. Nah, I don't believe you. I think it's an old wives' tale. I think that's an old wives' tale. I don't know. Where's the scientific fact? Oh, no! I told you it would happen. Jeez. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe that is scientific facts. I know that's what everybody says, but you don't actually breathe in when you yawn, do you? Like, you don't inhale when you yawn. You just open your mouth and make a funny noise. So I don't believe that that's the genuine reason. I think that's just what people... It's like when people still say, oh, carrots are good for your eyes. It's good for your eyesight. It's not. It was war propaganda. Propaganda made up by the British so that the Germans thought that we had superpowers and could see in the night. It's not real. It never was real. So there's a lot of stuff like that still exists, that we still believe or we still pass around as truth. That's absolute nonsense. So you got to be careful. Put some blocks above it. Yeah, carrots thing is false, is Just Shanky. I know. What's your next building plans for this area then? I no idea, Khaleesi. I did ask a few minutes ago. Maybe you were taking a break from the stream, but I was saying I don't know what to do next because I never thought I'd finish my castle, so we could do with coming up with some ideas for the next thing to be building, the next project. I mean, this area, as far as I'm concerned, I never planned anything more than this. I thought it would take me a lot longer than it has done to get to this stage. So I was planning on doing this for the rest of the season. But I guess we're going to need more things to do. We're going to need another big project to start. Either that or I can go back to doing some more farms and things, maybe. That'd be good. 1.17 is coming out soon, so I'll be able to update a lot of the farms for that. So, yeah. I probably got distracted. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. You are not required to watch 100% of the live stream. It's absolutely fine. But carrots are backed up by the fact that we have never seen rabbits wearing glasses. That is true, actually. That is a very good point. I've never seen a rabbit wearing glasses. But then I've seen lots of rabbits that are laid very still at the side of the road that clearly didn't see the car coming. And that would suggest to me that perhaps it's not the glasses, or the rabbits are not wearing glasses on purpose. Perhaps when they go to Specsavers, they're not, you know, they're not taken seriously, and the Specsavers people are like, no, get out, you're a rabbit. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe it's not the rabbit's fault, you know. So you got to look at things from all different angles, because, you know, you never know what the real true story might be. Put some block before growing trees, says Jugshanky. Yes, that's a good idea. Absolutely, 100% will do. I'm going to do that right now. This instant. Which block did I have the tree on? This one, I think. I think that should be high enough. It's a sign of invisible cars, says Papery Steak. It could be. Could well be the sign of invisible cars, yeah. Yeah, you might be right there. I never thought about that. You know, you've got to think about it from all the different angles and possibilities. You're right. You've called me out on my own. Oh, poor rabbits. Yay. Oh, it's tiny. That's nice. Bit of variation. Mini tree. Rabbits, Foxy's Nature Dolls, shit by JCB. Oh, jeez. Speaking of cars and rabbits, right? Hands up in the chat if you drive. If you drive a car or a motorbike or anything like that, put your hand up in the chat, because I'm telling you that pigeons and some birds over the last couple of years, they're like Evel Knievel these days. It's like they've all of a sudden decided they're going to take on live traffic. They come out of the hedges or the bushes and they swoop right in front of your car, sometimes over your bonnet, like they're just about scraping your windscreen. They do it all the time, and you're like, whoa, like, dude, you're gonna there's a car coming here. And I swear they wait for the cars to come at the side of the road. They're like, come on guys, we're gonna do it, and then like one will go and then a couple of them will follow. And it's so scary when that happens, because you're just terrified you're gonna hit one of them. I mean, it's not like scary like, oh, I'm scared, but it's like, I don't want to hurt the pigeons, you know. Baron One says maybe it's a UK thing, Foxy. Maybe. Adrenaline junkies. Yeah, absolutely. Hands up from... Oh, we can know who drives now. JCB, Squirrel Runs, Mr. Balrog, The Miras Magalas, Slaminski, Lawful Meteor, Mitts, Papery Steak, Feel Good, Gaelic Bread, Boogaloonie, Gilana. A stable might be nice if it fit near the medieval area, said Khaleesi. Oh, that's literally what I built today. We built a stable today. I mean, it's got no horses in it. It does have a witch, apparently. There's my stable. I built it today. Already got one, mate. Nailed it. Well, the UK doesn't have rabbits. What? Some giant monsters. Amazed to see them. UK doesn't have rabbits. Like, we were rife with rabbits. We've got more rabbits than anything else. How can you say we haven't got rabbits? Or are you just saying that UK rabbits are bigger? We got hares as well. Hares are like just rabbits with big ears, really. Never had that happen before, Foxy. The only problems we have with birds is them running into plane jet engines. Yeah. Again, proof that animals perhaps do actually have problems with their eyesight and are struggling to get appointments at the opticians. I think we've pretty much, you know, between the conversations we've had, we've pretty much solved that mystery now. Ah! No shooties, FoxyNoTail. Run away. Yeah, a hare could feed a whole family, says Mr. Balrog. Not a baby one. Don't get much from one of them. Hair's a bit skinny, I think. I don't think you get much from a hair at all. I think it'd be all skin and bones. I don't know. I don't really like eating cute animals. I wouldn't eat rabbit or a hare, I don't think. I don't know why. It's a bit of a weird thing to say, isn't it? As a meat eater, why can I pick and choose which ones I decide why should they be judged by their cuteness? But it's just one of those things, isn't it? You feel more comfortable with certain things and not others, I guess. Many thanks for the sub, Slimming. So you missed it earlier, says Book Ugly Martian. Mitt says, I had to stop for a pigeon the other day while it just strolled across the road. Yeah, they do that just down my road. There's like 3 of them that are always just in the road. And you pull up in front of them, you beep in the horn, and they're just sort of stood there chilling out. And you're like, you realise there's a car coming, right? That you're going to get squished. And they don't care. They're so brave now. They never used to be. You couldn't go anywhere near a pigeon before and it'd fly off. And this afternoon, Nelly was stalking one in the garden. It was about 3 feet away from her. Just like, what are you going to do about it? And Nelly's there, ready. She desperately wants to go and chase this bird, but she knows she's not allowed. So she's like, just paused in the grass, ready to pounce on this pigeon. And I'm like, Nelly, you're not allowed. And the pigeon's just there going, I'm just a pigeon. What are you going to do about it? Gonna do about it, mate.
Boogaloonie just subscribed.
Boogaloonie has just subscribed with Amazon Prime. Now, I don't know if you guys are aware, but there's a thing about Amazon Prime that makes it rather wonderful. Now, I might have talked about this in a stream rather recently, but I'll tell you about it again anyway, in case you're not quite bored to death of hearing it. If you know what Amazon Prime is, don't you? Amazon Prime's pretty handy, really, but I mean, I'm not sort of suggesting you buy it if you haven't got it already or don't find a use for it. But Amazon Prime's a subscription service for Amazon that means that you can get discounts or free deliveries on stuff. You get access to TV shows and movies. You get access to music. You get discounts on audiobooks. There's all sorts of stuff that Amazon Prime does. It's quite useful. I've been using it for years. Well, the most useful thing that Amazon Prime does, and the reason that I like it the most, is because Amazon own Twitch. So what they do is they go, hey, guys, if you've got a favorite Twitch streamer, right, you can actually help them out financially by subscribing to them using your Amazon Prime subscription that doesn't cost you anything. Doesn't cost you any money, whereas normally to subscribe to a streamer, it costs you money. But doing it through Amazon, it's gone 100% free. And it really helps out the streamer that you're subscribing to. So if you do have Amazon Prime and you're not already subscribed to a streamer and you've got a favorite streamer, then drop them a subscription, because it will mean the world to them, and it will really help them out with their channel and growing and financially, especially if they're like me and they're doing this for a job now and they rely on that for their income. It's very handy, very helpful. So yeah, but I'm not suggesting anybody put themselves out of pocket financially, but if you already have that and you're not using it, you're literally just throwing money down the drain. So I just want to say that it always feels a bit money grabby saying that, but what I'm basically saying is, you can make your favourite streamer very happy for free. It doesn't cost you anything, so I don't think it's particularly money grabby. I think it's an okay thing to say. I think it's all right. My dad already used Artery. Try him on Beardstones as living carrot. Your dad? On Beardstone? Well, this isn't fair. Doesn't your dad understand I'm more important? Jeez. That's fine. If your dad's already used it on Mr. Beardstone, then that's brilliant, because Mr. Beardstone 100% deserves it. Right, we got then Pain Dragon subscribed for 2 months with Amazon Prime. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's very, very much appreciated. You really do make this job a lot more fun and a lot easier when you do things like that. So thank you very much. And you get emojis, says Mr. Belrock. I didn't even think about the emojis. Didn't even think about all of the free emojis that you'll be benefiting from as a subscriber. Yeah, free emojis. Who doesn't want free emojis? You don't like emojis? Well, I do. Not that I don't like them. I just don't really understand them, to be honest with you. Yeah, free emojis. Woo! Hey Fox, you just watched your latest YouTube. Stable, lavas and sun sculpting. Oh my, says the Voided Law. Hey, what do you mean you just watched it?
You subscribed for 3 months? I
You
can't believe it.
snuck
The Living
away?
Carrot just subscribed for 3 months.
snuck away from the stream to watch my video? How dare you? No, thank you. Amazing. I hope you enjoyed it. Mitz there. Mitz. She doesn't give a monkeys about Amazon Prime. She says, do you know what? That living carrot doesn't have a subscription to FoxyNoTail. I'll sort that out. No worries. Thank you very much, Mitz. Jeez. If your name is the living carrot, I mean, that's a weird name if it's your real name, but I'm not judging. That's fine if you want to call yourself that. But if that's your like online name, your online persona name, then please give a big thank you to Mitz there for totally helping you out. I wish water would flow when it's on slabs. It's a bit annoying, isn't it, that it doesn't?
Hey, look,
Here we go.
Someone just subscribed for 2 months in a row. Look.
Avoid.law just subscribed for 2 months.
You fallen out with your wallet, Mitz. Gee whiz, Mitz, thank you so much. Avoided law. Next person that needs to say thank you very much to Mitz. Mitz, throwing out the subs at the minute. Thank you so much. I don't know what I've done to deserve this, but I very much appreciate it. I don't know what to say. Your generosity knows no bounds, Mitz. Genuinely. You're welcome, the living carrot, says Mitz. We need to put things in here. Not that. Oh, jeez, now we've made a mess of all the water. You moron! I know, it was an accident. Mitz' fault. Distracted me with all those amazing subscriptions. Blaming me, just do all that for you and you're blaming her. Well, then, you know. When is 1.17 coming out? I'm all ready for the update, says Fazzo. Tomorrow. I think, the thing is, there hasn't been any of the Java edition, what they called, pre-release things yet. But all of the snapshots and the betas have just got very basic updates.
Hang on a minute to let me count it. 1,
Oh my
2,
goodness,
3,
mate.
4, 5 gifted subs. Thank you.
Mitz! Crazy
Miss
lady,
Pat
thank you
just
so
gifted
much.
5 subs.
I can't believe. Thank you, Mitz. Jeez, that's okay. If your name is Penguena, Papery Steak, Alarming Ocean, CT Clunker, Dots Plots, please give Mitz a massive big thank. Jeez, Mitz. Thank you so much. Wow. All hands. Right, you know how we did it for Lofty earlier?
Milnesy just gave Milnesy a subscription.
We need to do it for Mitz now. If what? Now the beards is what? I don't. Yeah, what?
Let me count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gifted
Hello?
subs. Thank you.
Something wrong with this. This stream's going all funny. There's keeps telling me all of these people are giving out subscriptions.
Someone has just subscribed for 12 months in a
What?
row.
They're obviously a complete
What are you
idiot who
doing?
would do such a thing.
Thank you. Okay. Millsley gave gifted a sub to Mike on Switch. Amazing. Please say thank you to Millsley, Mike. Then the Bearded Swine threw out 5 to Darkest Green, Leon Hound, Holroy, Cricket the Wise, and Tiny Bet. So if you're one of those people, please say thank you. That's amazing. And then Blue Cat Eyes just threw one out to Lofty. Lofty, you got a subscription. 12 months, Lofty, as well. You've now been subscribed by by other people's generosity for 12 months. That's pretty amazing. That's a pretty epic thing. But all of that's ridiculous. Thank you. Thank you so much. Jeez. Miz now cheering bits as well.
Miss
Oh my
Cat
goodness.
did
Stop.
500.
No. You stop being generous. I don't know how to deal with it. I understand when it's a Prime subscription, but when you're using your own money, I don't know, it confuses me. Thank you. Thank you so much, Mitz. We're on a hype train. Oh, geez. Bearded Swine there with 99 bits. Oh, man. This is exciting. I don't understand, but I like it. I'm very, very grateful right now. This is not something I genuinely feel. No, I do. I'm always grateful. Thank you, Blue Cat Ice, for the gifted sub. Most appreciated, said Lofty. Don't remember how many months of gifted subs I have. I bet it's quite a through, says Mike on Switch. Mike on Switch, yours, believe it or not, is 9 months. 9 months. That's a crazy amount as well. Crazy amount of gifted subs. Wow. Fair enough. Fair enough. If that's how you feel about it, Blue Cat, we'll have a unicorn bottom burp. Why not? Why not? You guys are crackers. I've lost my train of thought now. Oh, Cricket the Wise there
Cricket
on
the
with the
Wise
100
Chip,
bits.
100. Hello there.
Hello there. Welcome. Thank you. Jelana, 15 bits. Jeez. What? Stop. Khaleesi, 200 bits. You're losing your minds, people. I like it. Carry on. Jeez, I don't know how to... Why? Please don't. Please. Oops. I just meant to shoo him away. And now he's... No, we'll... Oh, poor chicken. R.I.P. chicken. He's no longer with us. Something happened to that chicken. Don't tell Big Chicken, alright? He won't be happy with me. I'll be in big trouble again. Already lost it, says Khaleesi. I'm waiting for another week so I can subscribe with my Amazon Prime, says Slaminsky. Well, thank you very much. Whack. That's the old Apple Mac sound. I love that sound. Don't know why. I don't know why I'm so fond of that sound. It's a strange sound to be fond of, but I like it. I suppose it's kind of quite a funny sound, isn't it? It's quite comical. Job. Oh dear, we're getting back. I'm going to be losing my doors again at this rate. Need to get to some shut eye quick before my doors have smashed off. My ruthless zombie fellas. Big Chicken's in trouble with you, even Steven, says Mr. Balrog. Well, I think there's a bit of a difference with him doing a couple of naughty things to me eating his potential relatives. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about justifying it in that way. But I get what you're saying. It makes sense. Ooh, that's not right. I don't want a line of them like that. That looks weird. Slap a few... Oh, I didn't put any wood down. Castle Mob Farm still working as design, says Mongo. It seems to be. Got the duck song in my head now, says Khaleesi. The duck song? Is that the duck walked up to a lemonade stand one? That one? Oliver's always playing that song. Hands up in the chat if you know that song and if it's driven you as insane as it's driven me. If you don't know what it is, I'll sing it for you. It's lovely. It's a great song. Thank you so much, peeps. I can't believe we just did that. 16 sub gifts and over 1,000 bits. That's ridiculous. Thank you so much. You are all incredibly, very generous. Incredibly, you're very generous. Jeez. So much so that I've lost the ability to actually say how generous you are. Waddle waddle. Yeah, exactly. Lots of people have heard it. 10 months for me now, says Mike on Switch. Amazing. That looks like a lot of you have heard that awful, awful Doug song then. So no need to sing it. This is good news. You should sing it anyway. Shut up. No, I shouldn't. Why don't know? Libyan, no. People would know. Boring. Okay. I have no idea what that song is, says Gaelic Bread. Oh, no, you just want me to sing it now, don't you? I'm not doing it. I refuse. Not happening. Do it. No. Stop encouraging them. I'm you moron. No, you're not. Different. When did you decide you can do YouTube for a living, Foxy? When I couldn't be bothered to go to work anymore and thought, you know what, I don't like this work stuff. I'm going to just make YouTube videos and hope for the best. Technically, I can't afford to do YouTube as for a living. However, I've been very fortunate in the sense of where I live. I get very, very cheap accommodation because I basically rent my uncle's house out for much, much less than I should be paying for it. I had a business which I was quite successful in prior to this, which is now shut down because of lockdown more than anything, which has left me with a reasonable amount of savings, which means that I can justify not earning the full amount that I actually need to cover my bills for well, probably about a year before I'd start panicking about having to get a real job. So I've basically given myself 12 to 18 months to get to a point where I'm financially sustainable via YouTube. But basically last summer, when between Patreon, Twitch, YouTube, and a few other little bits and bobs that I had coming in, like rent, things like that, added up to enough to cover all of my bills. Now, I'm just talking about literally just covering them, not including things like holidays, luxuries, clothes, anything like that, but food and bills, the bare essentials. Then I thought that's a good opportunity for me to really push into it, dedicate 100% time to it. Yes, it's going to cost me some of my savings and some of my... And it's a bit of a gamble. It's a big gamble because you don't know what the future holds. And absolutely, since I've done it, it's been quite worrying because since last summer, everything across the board on YouTube has taken a tumble. Views are down for most people. Subscriptions are down for most people. It's just one of those things. YouTube had a massive, massive boost due to the coronavirus, which obviously was beneficial to a lot of the YouTubers. But it's that's sort of waning a bit now, so it's not as nowhere near as lucrative as it was last year. So I've got a big deficit now that I got to try and build up over the next few months before I decide I'm going to go back to work. So I'm now at that point where I think, well, rather than being too much of a gamble, I will occasionally take days at work. So yesterday I got offered basically a servicing job to go and fix some machinery. Which is a long way away, which means I was traveling a long way, but that means I can charge more because I was working over 12 hours in one day and doing a lot of mileage. So I thought, yeah, that's an opportunity not to be missed because that's going to help sort of bump up my income for the next month, which is great. So yeah, I'm nowhere near at the stage where most people would be able to say, hey, I can quit my job and do YouTube now. I think realistically you're going to need at least 100,000 subscribers to do that, or have a good support system, or already a lot of financial backing, I guess, or no responsibilities. If you're younger and you don't own a house and you haven't got kids and you haven't got bills to pay, then you can probably justify doing that earlier on. But when you get to my age and you've got lots of responsibilities and children that don't live with you, that you have to pay, maintenance and stuff for, then you've got to make sure you can afford to pay all of those things, basically. I'm just going to read through some of the chat. Why are you using an axe even though it has less damage than a sword in Bedrock, says Yusuf? It has the same amount, pretty much. There's one amount of damage less, which means it is one hit kill on pretty much every single mob, except for it's the same amount of hits per kill for every single mob except for a Ravager and a Guardian. Otherwise, every single mob takes the same amount of hits with an axe. Yes, it uses double the durability, but it's netherite, which means it will never ever break. Although I do want to hear Foxy sing. Oh, we're talking about the duck song again. We appreciate your effort, Foxy, says Just Shanky. The Mirrors says it's an investment, right? I hope soon you'll have a stable income to make just YouTube. Yeah, hopefully. Jelana says, many people have found other ways to earn income via YouTube and Twitch, and businesses keep using the lack of suckers wanting to work pennies on the dollar as an excuse to beg the government to force people back to work versus raise. Wow, that's a long sentence without any punctuation in it. Sorry, Jelana. You lost me on that one. I'm sure it makes a lot of sense if I try to read it properly, but you know me, and when I read messages on stream, they don't come out the same way that was written. So I do apologise. But it would help if you had a little bit of punctuation in there, just saying. Like a full stop or a comma. Wouldn't go amiss. Can you make Java streams? We started on Java in Don't Die. Unfortunately, I died. So I'm out. So, no, basically. That's all of me Java stuff done. Although I keep hinting towards the fact that we will be starting some Java stuff on my Patreon servers soon. So keep your eyes peeled for that if you are one of my patrons, or if you're interested in playing Java Edition at some point. We're going to be doing quite a few things, actually. Coming, I keep saying coming soon, but things keep cropping up and getting in the way, such as 1.17 and 1.18 have ruined a few of the plans. But yeah, it'll all get there. It'll all come out soon. Well said, Jelana, says Cricket the Rise. Right, I feel like I should probably try and read it again. So let me park somewhere where I'm not going to be worried about getting killed. Let me read it properly. Jeez. Avoided Law says, gotta run, love your landscaping. It's coming along very nicely. Thanks for the streaming entertainment. Really enjoy the interaction. Sure, your throwing arm failed you today. Oh, it's fine. Don't worry about it. So Jelana said, many people have found other ways to earn income via YouTube and Twitch, and businesses keep using the lack of suckers wanting to work pennies on the dollar. I don't know what that means. Work pennies on the dollar. What does that mean? Does that mean low income wages? As an excuse to beg the government to force people back to work versus raising wages to naturally entice people to want to work for their establishment. I think that must be a US thing, because that's gone over my head. Sorry. Gabrielle says, love you a lot and really love not just your content, but your efforts and a non-stop fight to always put out quality. Well, thank you very much. Lofty says, yes, please, Foxy. I have Java. Good. Yusuf says, make Origin server with TB numbers. It's going to be hilarious. I think you left that comment on one of my videos. I don't know what an Origin server is. And I can't just tell the TB members to do other things. They've joined TB and we play TB together, but not really my place to say, hey, you've got to do this now. I mean, if it's something that sounds fun, I can certainly suggest it to them and see what their thoughts are on it, but I've no idea what an Origin server is. So unlikely that we'll be doing that, to be honest with you. Maybe you could tell me what it is. That would be useful. I didn't know you could put those on gravel. You can put bamboo on gravel? This is news to me. An Origins mod SMP. Still have no idea what that means. What's an Origins mod? I'm sorry if I seem dumb right now. Clearly have no experience in the things you're talking about. What's Origins mod? I don't think that's for TB, says the Living Carrot. Apparently it'd be hilarious, according to Yusuf. So, I would like to know what it is. It's a hilarious add-on for Java, but there's a YouTuber make it for Bedrock. What is it? Why is it hilarious? What is it? My tree needs lighting up at the top. It's very dark, this tree. It needs a light or a torch or something on it. One of these boxes have got lights in. Ooh. Here we go. Nice bright tree now. Work for pennies on the dollar. Sorry, typo. I don't think that phrase, maybe it's just me being dumb, but I don't think that phrase translates. Works for pennies on the dollar. I can only assume that means you're talking about working for like lower than average wage, or yeah, it doesn't. I'm really sorry. It doesn't make any sense to me. Oh no, we got a pillager patrol on the roof. Of course we have. That makes perfect sense. Thanks, guys, for spawning up on a roof. Good job, peeps. Well done. Oh, you're both despawnable. That's good news. There's no vindicators there. I hear you did a thing, says Shepherd Tamer. I couldn't bear to live in a world without Mr. Beardstone anymore, Shep. So I threw it all away in the end. Took everything with me and just jumped in. I YOLO'd it for the memes. Foxy yeeted into the void, Shep, said JCB. I pretty much did, to be fair. I mean, even though it wasn't intentional, that was pretty much exactly what happened. This area could do with some work, couldn't it? This area around my house here. Do you know what? We might focus on this in tomorrow's live stream. It's Truly Bedrock stream day. I'm going to be streaming at, I believe, 2 p.m. Possibly? Can't remember. But that area there is looking very bare, isn't it? So let's get that area all sorted out. And then I think we can 100% declare this area Let's ignore that bit for a minute. But this area, completely finished, I think. I'm happy with the castle now. I think what we've done in today's stream is finish that off. Now, it would be nice if we could light that up a bit to stop it being so spawnable. Maybe we could do something a little bit around the edges as well, because maybe we could go drop a few trees down there now, actually. But yeah, I'm really happy with this. What do you guys think? Do you think we've done enough in this area? Do you think it needs more? I think it needs less. I think we should rip it all out and start again. Please don't say that. Yeah, rip it all out and start again. Yeah. One of these has got the stuff I need in it. That one. Looks great, says Blue Cat Eyes. It's a mod that gives every player mob abilities like Enderman, Slime or Phantom. Yeah, I don't think that's something we'd probably be interested in. Unless it was one of those things that became hyper popular and it was a bandwagon we just couldn't afford to miss out on. I very much doubt that that's something that we'd do. That, I mean, maybe it's the way you explained it, but personally that doesn't sound particularly interesting or entertaining from my personal perspective. It might be amazing. You might just be not very good at explaining it, but it don't sound particularly great from this particular point of view. Don't be a big tree. Don't be a giant one. Thanks, mate. Create mods, says Just Shanky. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's been a bit overdone at the minute, really. I think there's a lot of people on that. Maybe that would be a good thing to have a bit of a mess about with, but I don't know. Thing is, when you start something like that with people, you've got to have the time and the commitment to do it. So unless we were all talking about it and all keen on it, I think, yeah, I think it's hard to sort of get the ball rolling on those sorts of things, really. Where did those torches just go? I had lanterns. Where's me lanterns gone now? Oh, don't tell me I put them in a different box. Salt torch will be in that box. Yeah, there we go. Infinity Dungeon 2, says Jeff and Tabor. Oh, speaking of, yeah, we were talking about like finances and stuff earlier, and stuff that has got me through the last few months. And yeah, Infinity Dungeon certainly did help with that. Obviously, I earn money from Infinity Dungeon, so that meant I was able to survive a little longer, which was great. So thank you everybody that downloaded that. That really, really did mean a great deal to me. And I think the people that helped build it as well, the Fab members, I'm sure very much appreciated all the people that downloaded that. So thank you. Is Infinity... If it's Infinity Dungeon, then one should never end, which means no part 2. I don't know. It was the never-ending story too, wasn't there? Don't know if that logic follows through. It's just a second dungeon that goes on infinitely, I guess. Me too, says Mitz. I bought it twice, says Shepherd Tamer. Pain Dragon says, Lloyd starts the stream weekend at 12 noon, BSTR. So yeah, I'm on at 2 o'clock then. Thank you. I love your UHC add-on, says Phantom Limb. I miss Infinity Dungeon, not played for a few weeks, says JCB. I know, I wanted to do loads of stuff on that, but there's always something else that crops up. That's why I never watched part 2 of that movie, says the Baron One. Khaleesi says, I have it not long had though, so not played much. But the nappies on the zombies was a funny find. Foxy will be on at 2 PM BST, 9 PM and 9 AM EDT, sorry. Do you think a tree in the middle here would look good, or would it look out of place? If we had a tree maybe growing from like there or something, do you think that'd look good, or do you think it'd look out of place? I don't know if it would be too much, especially if it was one of them giant ones. Giant tree, anyone? Sorry, grammar punctuation was missing. Oops, says Khaleesi. Don't worry about it. I read it wrong anyway. You could write it perfectly and I'd still read it wrong. Ask Mitz, she'll tell you. It's a true story. Oh, excuse me. There's that weird old person body stuff going on again. Make a custom tree, says Yusuf. No. I've actually well over my normal stream time at this particular point, and I'm not very good at making custom trees. They take me a long time, and I'm never 100% happy with them. Making one on camera in front of people, I think I would find quite stressful because I'm not confident in them. So I don't think I would. I don't think it's something I would do at this particular point on the live stream. However, it is something I want to push myself with more as time goes on. So I'm not saying never, but I am saying not today. Custom tree in the middle is amazing, says Yusuf. I'm sure it would be if I was good at making them. But you've got to imagine, if you're not good at making something, then it doesn't matter how much time and effort you put into it. It's not going to look good, is it? Now, Jessie B was very kind about my my custom tree in the middle of the castle, my cherry blossom tree. She was very kind about that, and she was very kind about my new tree with my swing on it. But both of those, I find them, they don't look quite right to me, which I know I'm the one that made them, so I guess I'm gonna feel like that. But I don't know, just doesn't feel quite right, that tree, to me. And the same sort of thing with this one, the top section, it's the leaves that just feel off. They feel, see how it's got this weird angle on it? It just doesn't feel quite right. So yeah, I don't think I want to stick another one of those over here. Squirrel Run says the horses will run into a middle tree. Well, only if they're not wearing their glasses. We talked about animals with glasses on. We'll just have to make sure the horses have got their glasses on. Jeez, I have to think of everything. You guys really need to start pulling your weight. I have to. It's always me, isn't it? I got to think of all of the solutions. You guys just always. You just don't even try. I don't think anymore. Oh, it's all right. Foxy will do it. Come on, guys, help me out. Nelly growling. OMG, I love the cherry blossom trees, says Gaelic Bread. Really? I don't see it, but thank you. I appreciate the fact that you do. And obviously that's why it stuck around, because people said they liked it. But I really struggle to look at it and think, oh, that looks nice. So thank you that you think that. It's very much appreciated. I like it too, says Khaleesi. Thank you too as well then. Jeez, many kind people here today saying nice things. Didn't want that there, but that's fine. That area looks a lot nicer, doesn't it? Just a few little bits like that just around the place. That's really brought that area to life a bit more. I like that now. I mean, it was all right before, but I feel that's a lot better than it was. Nice. The difference you can make with a couple of blocks here and there. Right, put all of this junk away now. Declaring... Oh. I'm a chicken murderer. I'm sorry. It was an accident. I didn't even mean to. You just happened to be exactly where I was poking me pickaxe. Oh, jeez. I feel awful for that. I mean, normally I don't care, but he was just minding his own business, and I'm like, I'll just get my end. Oops. Slipped and missed. Took his head off. Jeez. My dog is louder asleep than awake. He's a greyhound. Can you make an invisible strings resource pack, says Yusuf. You could, but then you wouldn't be able to see your string, and then you'd lose it. Then you don't know where your string is. You'd be like, where's my string? I don't know. It's invisible. Why do you say invisible? I thought it'd be a good idea. Mitz says custom trees are hard to do. They are, but you're very good at custom trees, Mitz. I've seen your custom trees, and yours are good. Poor Big Chicken, he's lost his distant cousin, says Just Shanky. I don't think those ones were related. I'm pretty sure they're different chickens. Right. I'm going to press... Oh, I'm not going to press buttons because my stream deck's not working. I'm going to press a different button. I'm going to find it somehow. Using another button. There we go. Roll credits. And if I go... Oh, jeez. It's wide. There we go. Oh, look at that. I'm all big again. We should see in a moment. We were going to have some credits rolling on the screen. If your name comes up on those credits, then an extra big thank you for your support and helping me out and helping the channel out. I really, genuinely do appreciate it. So thank you so much. And you have all been ridiculously generous in today's live stream. So thank you for that. It helps. It means I can carry on doing what I love doing a little bit longer. So really, really do appreciate that. If your name's not on the screen, don't worry about it. You're just still incredibly important to me for being here and watching, because without you, I don't have a career doing this and a live stream and a channel. So yeah, stick around, keep coming back. I really, really appreciate you all. If you're not already followed, then what are you doing? Hit that follow button. But for now, we're going to go to Bruno. I'm going to head over to Bruno, okay? So I'm going to hit the raid button. I'm going to start the raid. Make sure you say hello from me. I'm not going to follow you. I'm going to, I've been up very, very late for the last 2 nights. I'm actually just going to go get ready and go to bed. Maybe have a cup of tea before I go to bed so I can't sleep. That's a good idea, isn't it? So anyway, thank you all very much again. We'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye. Can't end me live stream because my buttons are not working.